Are we live? We are live.
Huzzah!
Hi, we're here.
We did
We
it!
have arrived.
We have arrived. It is Saturday. It is early, but we are here.
Woo!
I know, right? I will have the lovely Mariana go over D&D Play 20 for us, if she's ready for it.
I think so. I hope so.
Maybe?
Fingers crossed.
Welcome everyone to D&D Play 20. We're a really incredible, all over the world community of really nice people who love tabletop role-playing games and just games in general. And we have a lot of fun with a bunch of campaigns that are here streamed and on our Discord server that you can follow and accompany and be part of, and one-shots and various different experiences you can be a part of. There are going to be some upcoming surprises soon. There are challenges, there are community engagement things going on. So join, and I hope you enjoy and listen, and everyone's great. So there you go. I'll pass it back to the headmaster.
Perfect. All right. And speaking of the headmaster, I am Brandon. I am the headmaster of Hogwarts, the Next Generation. And this is session, I believe, 5? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're on day 3. We're doing good.
Yeah.
So, let's everyone roll me initiative, please, and then we will introduce each other.
Each other?
Well, yeah, introduce yourselves and all that fun stuff.
Oh,
Okay. Good. All right.
Yeah.
So the dice are not nice to me. We've decided.
No?
I wasn't sure because I'm using different dice this week, but nope.
Maddie got a 7.
It's a 4.
A 4.
Oh, you already put it there. Sorry. Didn't see
A 5.
it.
You guys
4,
are doing
5,
good.
7, 11. Come on, Alonzo. What you got? Ah, fuck
18.
you. That's right.
Haha, weasel. Wait, this is initiative. I mean, this is for intros. Damn.
Yeah, I know. And Chester gets 7.
Forgot about Chester.
Isn't there another 7 as well?
It's easy to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maddie.
All right, so it
But
looks
Chester
like...
goes first. Oh, between him and Maddie.
Oh, yes. Okay. So 7.1. All right, well, it looks like we have Alonzo going up first.
Woo!
Yeah.
It should be. Hello, I am Raza, playing the beloved Alonzo Zabini. He's smart. He's talented. There's nothing he can't do except
Oh my God.
apparently get a good beat on Ava. He has gladly joined Slytherin House, as it is his right, and he has got a few things he needs to get done. And we'll see if he can actually fly like he intended. Like, it'll be interesting to see if he can fly like his father or not. Is he going to
Fly
bring
like an
shame,
eagle.
or is it great pride? Who knows? We'll be here for it. All right, I'll baton it. Oh, I don't have the baton anyway. I'm done.
Next on our list is Amelia.
Hi, I'm Annie. I play Amelia Beckett. I should be used to this by now. I don't know what to say. She's a cute little nerdy girl that looks like she should be related to Harry Potter, but she's really not. She has a pet owl that she raised, and she just kind of watches everybody while they're doing shenanigans, and she's learning. So one day she's gonna go one way or the other.
She's part of Shenanigans
knows?
now. They're making a potion.
She is part of shenanigans now. She watches more than anything, but now she's part of it.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, thank you. Next on our list is Maddie. Nope, Chester. I'll be fine.
You are the boss, so whatever you say. Chester is played by Belvedere. That is myself. Chester was sorted to Hufflepuff. His first few days at Hogwarts were awkward. And yeah, you may know him as the guy asking his classmates if they were all cursed because they were witches and wizards. And cats don't like him, so
No.
currently
Not
it does
yet.
not fit in.
Not yet.
Which, fun fact, Chester is also the name of the town that I'm in right now.
Wow.
Yes. You're welcome.
The
Fun
more
facts.
you know.
He
The
was
more you
named
know.
your
after
dice are
the
no wonder
same
your dice are
town
screwed.
That the town you are in
Thanks.
was
You
named
cursed me
after.
with your name.
Perfect. Thank you, Chester. Maddie.
Hello, I'm Molly B. I play Maddie. Maddie is a tiny little red-headed, freckled creature. She's
Oh.
a human. She's a human.
Creature.
Well, actually,
Sure.
she's a variant human, if we're being specific. But
That creature.
yeah, that one. She's very polite. She likes animals and she dances. Well, she used to dance, and she may be a little bit afraid of authority.
We're
That's it.
A little bit.
working on it.
Yeah.
Workshopping it. Perfect. Thank you. Ava.
Hi everyone, my name is Mariana or Vagabunda or however you know me, and I play Ava Harper, the Watch It girl. That
I love that. There, watch it, girl.
the
We need that
Watch
as a
It
shirt.
girl.
Watch it.
Watch me.
Who is very well. I think she forgot about it, honestly. How upset she was that she was not in Slytherin because it's
Slytherin.
actually being useful to be in Ravenclaw, and she's trying to get some friends and get access to some people's libraries. And she is preparing
People's
some
libraries.
interesting shenanigans with potions to try to take a little bit of a revenge on someone who humiliated one of the people she wants to get close to. So that's her right now.
Perfect. And last but not least, our Gideon.
Yay! Hi, I'm Saint. I play Gideon Weasley, who is just a little guy. Not really. But Gideon is uninterested in most of the school except for anything that can be considered a beast or creature or pet. And some of the friends that she's made. But learning is not really her thing, so she's kind of making friends with Ava, who is like a known nerd already, even on day 3. And she's gotten pretty close with Maddie as well, who also has an interest in animals. And as a bit of contention with Chester. They're not besties yet.
Yet.
Alonzo is fine. He's annoying, but he's a Slytherin, so it's kind of expected. We're fine. And Amelia is just quiet for now. We'll see. Also, Gideon is super excited about flying class today. They've been really looking forward to it. And I am going to do my best not to roll like absolute crap for that. So we'll see what happens. I don't know.
And you get to do it with the Gryffindors, so that's going to be fun. Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
So,
I bet you $20 Fred falls off immediately.
you never
I know he's
could
my
be the
cousin,
one
but
thing he's good at.
still. No, I
Belvedere
refuse.
hopes that he excels.
Belvedere,
Just
why
for
do
that
you
fun.
always hope I fail at things? This is so weird.
It'll be a fun dynamic.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Well, thank you.
He eats
And
straight ketchup, okay? There's no fun dynamic. He's just a weird
ketchup
dude.
soup.
I
All right,
know
Canada,
ketchup
calm
people
down.
do that.
Look, my niece used to do that. Like, she would pour ketchup on a plate and just like scoop it with her finger and eat it.
Oh my god.
And she is a fully functioning adult now, and I'm not sure how.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a
There is
little bit of hope
slight
for
chance.
There's a little bit of hope for Fred.
There's some hope for Fred, but hopefully not for flying, because I want that to be my thing.
Mhm. Okay, perfect. And speaking of helping you fly, you can do your lovely recap so you can get yourself some, bonus roll.
Yes, I will read Brandon's recap so that I can get an advantage.
Yes.
All right. So, session 4 recap. You want me to go? Are we good? We starting?
You're good.
Okay. Our session started off with our students heading off in 3 directions. Clouth, Maddie, and Gideon were headed to see Hagrid about Herschel and his kleptomania. Ava and Alonzo were headed to see the headmaster, and Amelia was headed to the Owlery to visit Winston. Ava and Alonzo hit up Headmaster Dippet in his office, and they noticed someone else there talking to him. It was ex-Professor Minerva McGonagall, and they were talking semi-quietly, so our students decided to eavesdrop a little. What they heard was, I think we have found ours, but the other 4 are still missing. It's been 4 years, Arnold. In 2 more years, if nothing is done, we will have no more students. Then they were spotted and told to come in. Minerva headed out, and our pair told the headmaster about their issue. He pretty much told them to grow up and only come to him with some serious issues next time, which didn't go well with them at all. They were also semi-informed by Minerva, who was waiting outside for them, that it was not polite to eavesdrop, and to give the headmaster some time, as he was just given a little bad news, and they were sent on their way. Our trio, who headed to Hagrid, found him at his newly renovated huts and went inside to figure out what to do about Herschel. His first thought was that Herschel might just be bored without anyone around to play with, and taking stuff is his way of passing the time, so it might be a good idea to get some stuffed animal friends for him to play with while Clouth was at class. Also, that black pepper is a good deterrent to keep him out of certain things. But their issue did give him a great idea that he would run through with Bunty first to make sure it can work out. Hagrid had a fun idea of a large area for all the students' pets to hang out at during school time. Our trio was pretty happy with that and headed to dinner. Amelia had a nice time up in the Owlery, God, I cannot say that word, Owlery with Winston, and handed out some food to the other owls and got to know the caretaker, Willie Slughorn, who was also up there feeding the birds. She also started to teach Winston to come when she whistled for him, and after some time up there, she also went to dinner. Dinner started off pretty good until a prank went wrong. Almost everyone noticed a pitcher of water rise up on the Slytherin table, and it looked like it was going to pour onto Albus, but something happened, and it went all over poor Scorpius and part of Alonzo instead. Gideon noticed who had done this as she looked at everything. It was once again Polly Chapman, who seemed to have an issue with the Potters for some reason. Gideon noticed that she had tripped while doing this prank and decided it was a great time to test out her new Defodio spell. I don't know if I'm saying that right. This went perfectly, and Polly tripped again, then ran away. From there, a plan was starting to brew between some of our students to get back at Polly for what she'd been doing to the Potters, and the notes started passing around. Sometime soon, there is a potion that needs to be brewed. Night came and went for our students, and when they woke up, they found a new posting on their bulletin board. It was basically all about their magical pets and the do's and don'ts of what they can have / do. It seems Hagrid had also talked to Bunty, as there was a small note that something was in the mix to get the pets to know each other soon. From there, it was time for Charms class. They were given a brief history about Miranda Goshawk, of whom wrote their textbook. I have no idea. I don't go to class. Well, most of their textbooks that they will be using for this class, they also learned how to cast Scourgify. The end, but I will add something.
Sure.
Gideon and Maddie did also go see the headmaster to see if they could audit Care of Magical Creatures, which is normally a third-year class, and they were told that they could audit the Christmas lesson, and if it went well, they may possibly be able to audit more lessons.
Perfect. Thank you. Forgot about that part.
I won't let you forget. I really want to take that class. That's the only one I care about.
Yeah, 2 years earlier than you should. Yeah.
Hagrid said it was fine. Sort of.
Hagrid says that a lot, though.
Yeah.
To a lot of people.
Said that.
There's probably
Really
a lot
should
of
not say
things
that.
he's said over the years
But he
that he
shouldn't
has
have said.
regretted. Yeah.
Shouldn't have
He
said that.
hasn't regretted. Somebody else.
No, he
has.
hasn't regretted.
He
This is
hasn't.
true. Perfect. Thank you. All right. So you guys had just finished Charms class when we finished our last session, and it is lunchtime. So the hour is up to you guys. What would you like to do? We will start
While
off.
we are
Sure.
leaving the professor's office, Chester has kind of fallen in behind the girls. He kind of leans over to Alonzo. Do you think there's an auditor for flying class?
I think
He
you're
gives you a look. Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Thank you. Silence. Looks at Chester. You know, that's not a bad shout. I think maybe we should check that out.
He, assuming that the girls are still walking ahead, kind of half stops for a pace, but then continues to walk because he doesn't know what else to do.
Oh.
Alonso makes a mental note about that.
Adjusted charms.
Yeah, now
Right.
you're on lunch.
Okay.
So it's 11 o'clock.
Now
Yeah,
we're
you got
at
lunch.
lunch.
You're good for, you got 2 hours and 15 minutes to do something until Defense Against the Dark Arts for our Hufflepuff and Ravenclaws, and flying lessons with the Slytherins and the Gryffindors from 2:30 to 3:30. Then you guys are doing nothing until midnight. You all have astronomy. All 4
Okay.
classes are having astronomy tonight at the same time.
Are you guys excited about astronomy? It's so late. It's like
Midnight.
1 a.m.
I just like staying up late.
I
But
know,
don't
me
know,
too.
I mean,
But then we have history of magic in the morning, which seems gross.
yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. I wish they would have put that a little bit later in the day.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But do you
I don't
like
think I'm gonna stay
astronomy?
awake.
Do you what? I mean, I guess we're gonna go look at the stars and stuff.
I do like looking at the stars. Yeah, I don't know how much. I don't know. I feel like it's not very reliable.
The stars? I think they're kind of always there.
No, astrology.
Oh, okay.
Astronomy. Both.
I don't know. My mom reads the tea leaves, and it's usually pretty accurate.
Well, that's really cool. Okay.
Yeah, I've been learning a little bit. I'm not that good, but I know a little.
Okay.
That
Ooh.
explains a lot.
What?
I said that sounds great. Your mom must be very talented with tea leaves.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. My mom
This
is
looks
very
so
talented with tea leaves.
Can you read my tea leaves at lunch?
Yes, of course I can. I just give Alonzo a look. Obviously, because we are very
I'm sure
talented.
you can. I'm sure you can. Please
Yeah.
read all the tea leaves you want.
Okay, I'll read everyone's tea leaves.
Go ahead.
I really want to see what Alonzo's tea leaves say.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like the
Excuse me while I Google
It's-
Harry
it's
Potter
the
tea
Omen.
leaves.
This is now canon, people.
This was canon. This is
Oh,
part of my
what did
Sure.
Trelawney
I know.
say in the movie? Like when she freaked out at Hermione's. Like it's like at the edge of my brain. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
It was so
I
funny.
can't remember.
I just
You
remember
guys don't
her
get
going
that
to
class
Harry.
for a while anyway.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
third year.
Yep.
Hermione.
Hermione didn't like divination.
It's called the
No,
the
she
thing
did
that
not.
said
She did
that
not.
talent. Yeah. Hermione,
Yep.
Hermione.
Not many people do.
Forgive me
She's
for
a kook.
saying so, my dear. I perceive very little aura around you, very little receptivity to the resonances of the future. That one.
You slam
Nothing
talk,
bad.
Hermione.
Nothing you'd not want to say to Hermione. No.
No.
You're not
Take
good
that
at
wrong.
something, terrible at
You're
it.
not good
Yeah,
at
and
this
then,
class.
and then there was Harry.
Yeah.
The Grim.
The grin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry
I
drove
loved
her to
Professor
So you're
Satan
gonna
Trelawney,
before.
can I just
suffer,
say?
but you're gonna be happy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are things that we do not talk about on this Twitch stream.
Um,
So yeah, what would you guys like to do? You have
Well,
2 hours.
obviously they've called me out, and we have to go to
Sure-
lunch,
sure
and
have.
I have to read their tea leaves.
Yeah.
So,
Beautiful.
when you guys come in, I
Excellent.
assume Ava is already at lunch, and she's like runs up to you guys. What do you guys think about us having astronomy? She's a little delayed because she wasn't with you guys, but she seems very excited about it.
Well, some of us are excited about it.
I'm really excited about it. I've always wanted to look at the stars properly because, she pauses because she realizes you guys have no way of knowing, and then she goes, because things...
What do we know? What?
Yeah, that was
this-
a little bit like cryptic.
Why?
Cryptic.
She's being weird again. Ava, what are you up to?
Well,
What was that?
it's just that you guys, do you guys know why you're called Maddie and Alonzo and Gideon?
Yeah, it's a family name.
And she looks
Yeah,
at all
no.
of you. Really?
Yeah. I don't remember why, but it is actually a Weasley family name, and that's why I picked it, and I don't remember what generation it is, but...
So Ava goes, well, I was named after the stars, so I'm excited to see
Really
them.
cool.
Your name is Stars?
No, I'm
thought it
Ava.
was
Is the
Ava.
main star of a constellation.
Right, yeah, I knew that.
I did not know that. That's
And-
really cool.
And so is my brother is also named after a star, and so is my pet, and so is my middle name. It's all named
Wait.
after stars.
You have a brother?
Yeah.
But he's not here yet? Is
Not
he
yet.
Younger?
I'm sure he will be.
Does everyone have I don't have any siblings. Does everyone... Do you guys have siblings? Maddie? Alonzo?
Yeah.
Amelia? You're
Yeah, I
here
have
too.
some brothers.
Yeah.
She looks away.
Amelia, you-
Chester. You have some brothers. You have a brother. Alonzo, do you have any siblings?
Just me.
That makes sense. Chester?
It's
I say
just,
also as an only sibling.
just me.
Just you, yep, okay. Amelia?
I have a brother and a sister. They're littler.
So everyone either has no siblings or younger siblings. That's interesting.
Oh, my brothers are
I mean-
older.
Oh,
Yeah, your brother's older.
okay, well, ruined my plan. Okay, fine. Older siblings,
I'm
but they
surprised-
didn't come here. They did they go to the American school?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. They're just, doing their own thing, I guess.
Does Maddie
surprised you
seem
had that.
like what is the vibe of Maddie right
Yeah.
now? Is she sad? What is
She
reluctant to give info? What's
she's
the
like
vibe?
fidgeting with her fingernails and stuff, and she's like she seems avoided maybe.
Okay. So yes, we're all very excited about astronomy. Also, I am doing a certainly very accurate tea reading. If you're interested, either of you, Amelia or Ava.
You can tell the future?
Yeah, of course I can.
Of course I want you
Debatable.
to. I have questions.
Yeah.
Lovely. Everyone will have tea, and then I will read all your leaves if you want.
Can I
to.
make
You
the
don't
tea?
have
Can I
to.
make the tea? I have Portuguese tea leaves I brought.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yes.
Ooh, I wanna try
Well.
Portuguese tea.
What's from
The tea leaves
Yeah.
that you use for leaf reading is pretty specific.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It would be different for different leaves, and I'm not familiar with the Portuguese leaves.
You don't. Okay. What leaves do you use then?
These ones, and I'll pull some out of my bag
Do
that I had taken from my mother's supply before we left.
Do I recognize what kind of tea this would make?
It would be
check?
tea specifically for tea reading, like a
Oh,
leaf
then I
reading.
guess I would not have seen her.
Like it's fine. It's not good.
Yeah.
Its
She
purpose
looks at it.
is to be read, not to be good.
Yeah, she looks at it. Huh. I guess I'll try it.
Okay.
Okay, well we should try Portuguese tea later.
Yes.
Oh,
yes. For
it's
taste.
lemongrass.
Yes.
Have you ever had fresh
Ooh.
lemongrass?
Ooh, that's
No.
my
I
favorite.
don't know. Oh.
I'm excited.
Me too. Who's going first?
from the side of you guys, you're gonna have both Lorcan and Lysander both put up their hands and go, T, yes, T. This is like at the exact same time they're both saying it. And it's like us first. Can we?
Fine.
Okay,
Okay.
Sweet.
Anyone want tea now?
they
Just be fine.
concern me.
Which ones are they? Just double
They're
check.
Luna's twins.
These are Luna's
Yeah,
twins.
okay.
They're Hufflepuffs. They're with you guys.
which makes
Yeah,
them, I believe, Maddie's cousins.
correct.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
There is
Yeah.
soon to be no longer a Hufflepuff table. It will just be the communal table.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it was always going to descend into? Let's be
Yeah.
honest. It's Hufflepuff.
hey,
and as
guys.
you guys are, sorry, as you guys are walking, Albus is just going to come up and nudge Gideon and go, "Are you sure?"
No. Okay.
Okay, that's what I thought. Making
I
sure
mean,
you.
yes, of course I am.
Okay, we're all for this, right, Scorpius? Scorpius just going to shake his head and go, "Sure, yes, this will be
Okay.
interesting.
What is
I'll take
happening?
notes."
Ava is looking at Scorpius and looking at Gideon, and she's like,
I don't have any. My passive deception is a 10. I am sweating heavily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
this
don't
is.
believe anything I'm saying. It's not even subtle.
They
But
can
I'm
tell.
definitely
Don't worry.
saying it.
I can tell.
Yeah,
Maddie's
I
gonna
know. That's why I'm doing it.
Maddie's just gonna hold your forearm and be like, "You okay?
Yeah, this is great. This is so good. I love this. Okay, we're doing it.
You're
Okay.
sweating like a lot."
No, it's fine.
Yep.
It's because we have flying later. I'm just getting pre-warmed up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe just
class,
cool
right?
down
That
a
makes
little bit.
sense.
Just cool down maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You'll be able to tell as you guys are walking towards for lunch. Lorcan and Lysander have notebooks out, and they're already getting ready to see this, and they're almost
Oh,
getting
God.
ready to do diagrams. Yes.
For
Hey.
sure, definitely. All
Hey.
right. Look.
Hey, Gideon. No pressure. I'm sure your tea leaf will be on point.
I am sure everything will actually happen.
You're
Yeah.
gonna do so
But
great.
you're
I'm gonna
not going to
do
let
so
anyone
great.
down.
I
Yeah.
foresee her
Think you did
inspiration
great.
going for this role.
Help her in any way.
I was trying to save it for flying, but you're probably not wrong.
I'm probably not wrong. Okay. Is there any extra ingredients you're gonna think you're gonna need?
I genuinely, my mother does
Yeah.
do this very well.
Yeah, I
I
know.
would have seen how she sets things up. I would
Okay.
try to copy it as close as possible.
Okay.
I'm going to try to do this. I just don't expect it to go well, but
Okay.
I'm going to
You
actually
got this.
try.
I
it.
have faith in
You do have inspiration. Just you know.
So-
I'm excited for this.
And you've
Yes,
got
I
the
am
support
so
from your
excited for
friends.
So where
And
are you
isn't
gonna
that what really counts?
where are you
the
gonna set up,
Hufflepuff
and
table? right?
how are you gonna set it up? What's it gonna look like?
now
Because this is lunch. There's a lot of people here.
Oh,
Oh God.
that feels bad.
Corner somewhere.
Yeah,
A
Yeah.
lot.
We could
because you might have a big crowd show
Yeah,
up.
we probably shouldn't do
A
this
lot of people.
in
we could go to
the.
Myrtle's bathroom.
Oh, you guys
That's
can
quite
come.
a ways away. I think.
You could do. You could. Sorry.
I mean, we could
Sorry.
just duck into an empty classroom, right?
Or you could just come to the astronomy tower.
Oh, we should
That's a
totally do
lot.
it in the astronomy tower. That's
That
so
is
much
a good
further
idea.
away.
I
We
will
do
let
have a long-
everyone.
That's literally the
Me.
farthest away.
Because it's top floor.
Yeah.
Ava is
Yeah.
gonna bring
Actually,
food
From the
that you can
chimes
pick
class.
at.
from the chimes class, you're actually in the astronomy tower for the chimes class. You just got to.
Oh, good. We just turn around.
Well,
Yeah,
we
you just
were
gotta
at
go up.
the headmasters,
But-
though.
Yeah, no, we were at the hall.
No,
we
we
were at the
were-
hall.
Okay.
We were at the
Yeah.
hall.
Yeah.
So,
Because we
Ava just grabs a bunch of food that you can pick at, and everybody can
Yeah.
eat and snack on. And she just grabs a bunch of food and she's carrying
Yeah,
it.
Maddie's gonna
everyone
help.
have bread.
Okay.
Bread is important.
And
That's
then
a
So
I'm carrying it.
Oh.
Everyone, guiding everyone to the Ravenclaw common room.
okay.
Oh, we get to
Um,
go in the Ravenclaw common room?
So I'm just gonna say though, for after chimes class, it was just Slytherin and Hufflepuff. Your Ravenclaws were not there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
they-
would have met up with them on
At
the way
the
to
hall,
lunch.
yeah.
Yeah, it
On
was
the
like-
way to lunch.
Yeah,
Okay.
we met up at the. I thought we were.
Yeah.
At
I think we were at the door.
The door.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
The Great Hall.
All right, that'll work. Beautiful. So yes, you're gonna probably have not all the rest of the students follow you, but you're gonna have some. Albus and Scorpius are definitely following you.
The twins,
you're- Yeah, you're gonna have the twins, and you have a Japanese exchange student named Kiki. This is probably part. She'd enjoy this, so she's gonna be tagging along. She won't be saying a lot. But yeah, that's gonna be who's with you.
Is
Okay.
Chester with us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Chester is
So-
a follower.
And
Yeah.
what's her name? What's her name that doesn't like the Potters is not with us, right?
No, she's Gryffindor.
Okay.
She, yeah.
Because I
she's
would
in a
not
different
have. I
class.
would have specifically not invited her.
Yeah, no, you're not going to see her until flying class after
Excellent.
this is done, because that's what you have next.
Oh, good.
Ava.
Okay, so you
very-
guys are gonna head.
Very.
So you're going to
proudly,
head
like-
to the astronomy tower. You're going to just keep going up and whatnot.
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
thinking leading them to have like a kind of a little snack lunch picnic thing, at the top. Yeah.
Okay, so along your way, probably takes you guys a good like 10 minutes. Not too bad from where you are from Charm's class. You're only like another, I think, 3 stories by the looks of the map going up. What's on Gideon's? I want your surface thoughts. What's on your mind as you walk?
Ah!
Screaming.
You need more than screaming.
Yes.
It just
It's just
trying to remember the ritual that her mom usually does, and trying to like convince herself that this is
Oh.
totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I will just read the things for everyone
Okay.
here. There's so many people, and then
So you're basically trying to figure out how to do this, where to do this, and what to do.
amidst the screaming, yes.
Okay. Beautiful. So give me a perception check, please.
Can I use my passive?
No.
Dang it.
Well, that'll be part of it, but I still want a
No, it did
perception check.
not.
Okay.
I assume you're going to
Uh,
be pacing for a bit.
It's 18.
18.
Actually rolled well. Yeah.
Okay, good. Along your way to the astronomy tower is the room of requirement. So,
Oh.
Oh.
as you guys are walking in a nice little corridor, there's not a lot of people here because astronomy's not till later, so this place is pretty much just you guys.
Oh, sorry. We gotta hydrate.
Ooh.
And someone redeemed
Hydrate.
random prank goes right. This feels like a random prank that I need to go right. So
Yeah.
can I do that?
Well, you wanted to prank
I'll give you
Alonso by
advantage.
reading his tea leaves, so
Yeah.
there you go.
Excellent. Thank you.
I also, I think, have one howler to do at some point.
Please.
Yes,
I believe.
That goes wrong.
it's gonna be for
We get it.
Gideon for doing this.
My mom is
Alright.
gonna totally yell at me when she finds out that I did this. I am expecting that.
We'll see. Yeah.
Messing with tea leaves. Unless I
okay.
do it well, in which case
Okay. So
It'll
as
be
you guys are
less of a
walking back and forth, you're going to see Gideon probably start to sweat from under her robe, even though I can't really sweat. You can tell she's a little jittery. This is something that
it's fine, it's just prep.
Yeah. And as you guys are going through just this normal corridor, you're going to notice Gideon just stop and go, huh.
Huh.
And turn and look at just a random wall. What is the room of requirement going to do for you to help you with this situation? What do you want it to look like on the inside? And what's the door look like?
I think the door looks just like just kind of like an unpainted wooden door. It kind of looks uninteresting. Very simple. And then when you open it, it opens into what looks like a parlor room in a house, where it probably looks almost identical to what our parlor actually looks like in the sanctuary, where I have seen my mom do this.
Okay.
Because that is what's most on my mind, and I'm trying to channel her right now.
So yes, the rest of you guys see this just wall turn into a door. And I'll take history checks from those who have parents or family that have been at Hogwarts. Or who have read Hogwarts the history.
Oh, yes.
Scorpius and Albus are pretty much just looking at each other and going, I completely forgot about this place. I was told about it, but I didn't think I'd find it this early.
So got a 12. Please.
Pretty much anyone 10 and over, except for Belvedere. Chester, you don't have a clue. Which is true. You don't have a clue.
No.
That's wizard stuff.
This is. You guys know that you have stumbled upon the Room of Requirement. Whatever you need, it will, help.
Whoa, the Room of Requirement.
That is so cool.
Wow. I would okay. Yeah, I mean, I knew this was here, of course, so I found it for us.
Yeah, you just conjured the Room of Requirement.
Yeah,
This goes
it's
so well.
for like I'm blanking on the word. Like consistency, This is like professional almost. And it just opens to a room in my house.
Okay. Yeah, everybody walks in. Anything specific you want to describe inside?
It's probably a lot of browns and greens. Everything feels very like natural and like naturey. There's probably a bunch of plants. It's probably got like a fireplace, but it's set at like a really, really nice temperature. There's a couple tables. There's probably like one with a crystal ball, but it's dusty because I wasn't planning on using that and I don't know how. But there would be one, presumably. There's probably one with like there's some decks of cards and stuff. There's probably like a mural of dragons on the wall, because I assume there's a mural of dragons in every room at the dragon sanctuary.
Yeah, they'd probably have like you definitely have like a mural or like a family line of all the dragons everywhere. Yeah. Like it'd have almost like pictures and like almost like a family tree, but of a dragon tree. Yeah.
Maddie looks like she's vibrating and she's like staring like with her mouth agape at these murals on the wall.
Yeah.
You're so cool.
You're definitely gonna have Lorcan and Lysander come up and hold your hand and look at it at the same time. Because this is like this is a family
cozy
moment.
Ava is going to look at the mural with the family tree, and she's gonna try to memorize it, like with the keen mind thing, to then replicate it later.
Okay.
Yes, welcome to my humble abode. This will be perfect. Thank you, room. And I kind of like weirdly pet the door because I don't know what I'm doing.
You're definitely going to have Lorcan and Lysander look at you and just go, never thought of that. And they're going to go pet the door. With you.
Yeah, of course.
Chester follows suit.
Sure. Sounds right.
Part of the ritual.
I just give Alonzo a look to see if he's going to also pet the door.
You guys. All right. Well, have fun reading leaves. Go ahead. Show us how it's done. He doesn't pat the door.
I feel your leaves will be bad. Okay. Go sit down.
Alonzo, come look at this mural. Maddie's actually just trying to distract him from being poshy.
Being Alonzo?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll go over to where there's probably several like boiling kettles.
Okay.
Because I assume I'm doing this for everyone. So there's probably
whoever
several.
wants it, most likely, yes. And for this, give me 1 second here. I'll let you describe how you set it up and how you want to do it for everyone, because I assume you're going to pour everybody a cup of tea.
I would think so, yes.
Okay.
Because as far as I, as Saint, understand it, it doesn't so much matter, like, how quickly they drink it. It's just once it's done, I can supposedly read it. So everyone can get it while it's hot, and then I'll just go down the line and see if I can see any shapes.
Like a fortune cookie, you can't pour your own. Somebody else has to do it.
Yeah, I don't drink one because I can't read my own,
Yeah.
I assume. But anyone else that wants one, I'll pour it for them. And then I definitely don't start with Alonzo, and I don't start with the twins because I assume
Mhm.
they'll know if I'm lying.
Okay.
I think I'd probably start with Maddie, who will seem like the most likely to let anything I say slide.
Ava is
Alonso.
nearly bouncing on her seat of excitement.
Yeah, that's why I don't start with Ava.
Alonso's just watching Gideon like a hawk. He's just like waiting for any little slip up, anything that he could be like, you basic.
All right.
Now we
So,
pretend to look at the dragons.
just for shits and giggles for me,
Uh-oh.
I will let you do one roll at advantage if you can tell me without Googling it
Oh.
what
Ah.
tea reading is called.
I've already been Googling it.
Okay.
I was trying to be prepared.
Okay.
So I can tell you that it's called Tessomancy,
Perfect.
but I
Or
did Google it.
Tasteography is another one too.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I'll let you do one roll with advantage for that.
Huzzah!
And exactly what are you going to try to, like, are you going to tell them, like, what exactly would you like to try to tell them? If it's going to be a good day for them, bad day. I was thinking of trying to do something like the augury spell for this
Ooh.
part of it.
Okay.
So, like,
Yeah.
good results, bad results, woe and wheel,
Yeah.
nothing, and we'll let you, so this
The
is going to
only
be like
one,
a ritual.
yeah, the only one that I know what I'm going to tell them is
Yeah.
in their thing is I know Alonzo's because it's an
Yep.
existing thing. And
Okay.
even if I don't see it, I'm going to tell him it anyways.
Okay.
He can call me out on it, but I'm going to tell him.
Okay.
Anyone else,
Absolutely.
I'm going to actually try and find the shape
Sure.
in it.
Okay.
See what I can find.
Perfect. We are going to be using.
You wanted
so
me to
do you-
roll something at advantage, but you didn't
We're
tell me what I
gonna-
was rolling.
We're going to be doing a herbology check for this.
Oh.
It's either that or magical theory. Which one would you prefer? They're still both intelligence based.
Gross.
Yeah. So magical
Is this
theory.
essentially, am I making like an Arcana check, basically?
Arcana is going to be magical theory. Nature would be herbology.
Yeah, I'm not proficient in either. I'll go
Nope.
with nature because it feels more likely what it would be.
Okay, this is a herbology check.
Given my mom, I would probably be going for herbology.
Okay, beautiful.
Pen.
All right. I need. How many other people do we have there? 4? Did I say?
You said there was
So you got
the Japanese
Kiki, the
exchange
twins,
student, the twins,
Albus
Albus
and
and Scorpius.
So you
just looking like
6
And,
plus. So you got
exchange.
11.
No, that was included. The Japanese
Yeah.
exchange student.
So you're not doing yourself. So I
5,
need
6,
10
7.
d20 rolls for this.
Yay! Are they all at advantage?
No,
you just get
one.
No,
One
you
and only
gotta
one.
So just the first one.
do them in order. So
You can
the
choose which one
dice
you wanna play
matches the
advantage.
person.
So if you do one person and you get a good roll, I'll give you advantage on the next roll.
Okay.
If you fail that, we'll go that way.
If I've got a vibe going. All right. I
Yes.
do start with Maddie.
Beautiful.
Maddie's gonna help in any way that she can. She's sending like encouraging vibes
Mm-hmm.
through the table.
So would I get advantage from Maddie helping because she's going to agree with whatever I say is happening anyways?
No,
Dang it.
this is you
Now, stop
bullshitting your
cheating.
way to the rest of the other 9
Yes,
people.
but she's helping.
Stop cheating.
All right.
Fail already.
We're doing it. All right, I'm
tried.
making this roll. Here we go.
Half the people in here don't believe you. The other half are hoping for the best.
Fuck, I'm
Absolutely
doing my
not.
best.
So each time you do this, it's going to take you a minute because we're going to ritual cast this
Sure.
as a minute. So I'll give you a minute
Presumably
to.
it's like while they're drinking.
While they're
and I
drinking.
look- yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And what does the tea taste like while you're drinking it, Maddie?
It's probably a little bitter. Maybe tastes like grass, kinda. and water. Just warm water. That's the tea.
Okay.
Maddie puts so much water in it that there's like this much tea.
Just
Yeah.
like 99% water, 1% tea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I'm
Give me
gonna
a
roll a nature check with advantage for Maddie.
No guidance.
Yes. Okay. 21.
21. Beautiful.
Yeah, I
Yep.
rolled a 19.
Woo!
Let Maddie know what you see.
Well, I like Maddie, so I am going to see.
What's the bullshit meter going to tell you?
I will see a sun. Looks like there's a sun in there. That means you're gonna have great happiness. Everything's gonna go well. Good job.
Thanks.
Good job. Okay.
Okay, next on your
Just
list.
inside checking all this.
Yeah. Lorcan and Lysander are basically going to go Scamander's next. They want to get all three of you done, so you're going to be doing the twins at the same time.
I assume they drink from the same bowl.
They are drinking from the same cup.
Yeah. I assume
Definitely.
this is one cup.
But
So
she
since
did.
I did
Yeah.
well, I get advantage again?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Can I know the DC that I need? It's up to you.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Is it different per person?
Look, yeah, 21 again, another 19.
Beautiful. Yep. What are you going to tell the oddball twins?
Um,
One of them is looking at the cup. The other has, like, they have their notebooks out, and they're basically drawing what they see while you're talking.
So there, above table, there's only like 7 like known Harry Potter symbols for tea leaves. Do you want me to just make one up?
Yeah. This
Okay.
is all
bullshitting.
RP. This is just, yep.
Okay. Oh god, sorry.
I can put the twins back up on screen for you, so you can actually see everybody. Here are my Hufflepuffs. These guys. Even though they look a little older than they are in that picture. We'll say that's their, like, 6-year pictures.
God, I don't know anything about them except that they're kind of weird, right?
Yeah. All depends on how much your dad told you about school and Luna. I don't know if he met Luna much, because he was done a little earlier than the rest. And you've
Yeah.
only really known them for a couple days,
Yeah.
so you wouldn't really know much. You're not
Yes,
in your dorm.
I will yes, okay. I am seeing I'm seeing a shoe. A pair of shoes. I think it means that you should keep a close eye on your possessions. I think there was some history with your family on people stealing things, and things are better now, but someone may try to take something soon.
Okay.
I think keep an eye on them. Not necessarily your shoes, but just watch that.
You're going to see them both kind of look at each other. I rolled to see if they believed your deception. They rolled a nat 1. They are a little paranoid right now and running out the door to go check on their shoes.
So you're saying I'm right. Excellent.
Yep.
So you're saying this is going really well.
So far, this is doing pretty good.
Amazing. Okay, I'll do Ava next.
Yeah, they're basically running down the hallway yelling shoes.
Yeah. Which above table, Luna's shoes were stolen.
I know they were.
So this is not a thing. This is a family thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone did try to steal from them.
What is happening?
I'm being
It's not real!
prophetic.
Calls out to them as they run.
It's not real.
Careful, bye. See you later.
You see,
No.
Ava
Good.
is so excited, and he just keeps looking at Gideon and at Scorpius, and back at Gideon, and back at Scorpius. And back at
Let's
Gideon.
look at the leaves.
Who next?
Ava.
It's Ava.
Beautiful.
And I got an 18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay, tell Ava what you see.
Hmm.
And Ava, you can roll me a lovely insight against her deception or whatever.
I
You're
see.
fine, because my insight was terrible. It was a 3 for a 7.
Yeah,
You're gonna
you
believe
believe what I'm about
everything
to
she
say.
tells you.
Yep.
I see. Hmm.
Moon rising.
We've got to redeem for a prank going wrong. Don't worry, it's happening
Look,
already.
I am in the middle of a prank going right. Let me have these.
Yeah.
There's like 40 people here.
Give us time, guys.
It can't be the same prank. Yes, I see a clock. It looks like something that you want is going to happen sooner than you think.
Immediately looks at
Even
Scorpius.
I can clock this.
Yes. Immediately looks at Scorpius. What is his face right now?
Scorpius's face is more of a he's looking back and forth between Albus and he's just cringing on the inside, but really not showing it on the outside.
Okay.
You can see the fists are a little bald and he's a little shaky, but he's just more. He's not doing too bad.
Okay.
Just
She
more the
gets-
inward sigh.
Yeah, she gets really excited because that means she's going to be able to see the library soon and she's happy.
Okay.
You're really good at this.
Thank you. I am trying. Okay. Next. Who is next? I think it's Elvis. Did you want yours read,
So
Elvis?
far,
you don't
so
have
good.
to. It's up
No, that's fine. So far, you're doing so good.
amazing. Okay, let's go.
So far.
Okay, all right. Okay. Cousin. Okay.
Cousin, believe in me.
Please help me lie.
Advantage?
Looking Slytherin with me.
Yes, so he's going to drink his cup and show it to you.
Okay, let's see.
He's going to make a weird face that this tastes odd.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, not great. That is an 11.
An
Not
11.
terrible.
With advantage?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm going to do
Rough.
a con save for him. Which he does not fail. Sorry, does not pass. That was a nat 9. Con save, he's got a... So 10. No. What are you going to try and tell him as he starts to cough and foam at the mouth? It looks like he might be allergic.
Yes.
You okay?
Oh, there is a club. You are going to be attacked soon. Oh shit. Oh, you're having an actual
think he
attack. You should really go to the nurse.
Wow.
Oh.
I
Scorpions, can you take him to the
think he
nurse?
needs the hospital wing.
Yes. Yeah, you pretty much see him not collapse and convulse, but he is having a hard time breathing, and it looks like he's allergic to your tea.
Is there anything in this room, because there's a bunch of plants in here, that her mom might have curated to help with something like this?
If you want to give me straight intelligence rolls, so
Okay.
this would be more of a what would you actually look? Let's go
Nature?
nature or survival.
Maddie got a nat 20. Well, she
Woo!
did it with an intelligence roll.
The intelligence, I will. That's fine. The rumor requirement does have everything you're going to need for this. It will take you a few minutes to procure something and make it. So the
Can
nat 20 is going to let you find it. I'm going to need a roll to have you administer it and make it.
Ava
Medicine?
help because she read that book on healing plants at home?
Oh, yeah.
Sure, I'll give you an advantage with your roll. This will take a few minutes. It does look like he's breathing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this a medicine, you think?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, the
That's
second
very
one's
funny.
also a nat 20. So
Oh, Maddie.
Hey.
Okay.
Helping me out indeed.
Over the next 5 minutes, between the two of you, you guys synthesize something that's going to save Albus from potentially dying.
See? An attack. It was in the leaves. As I kind of like pat him on the back.
He's just going to
Okay,
look
okay.
over at you, shake his head, and give you a thumbs up.
Yeah, another satisfied customer. Are you okay?
Scorpius is not going to be drinking the tea.
Scorpius, maybe take him to the nurse's office, even
Yeah.
if he's maybe okay.
Yeah.
Shoot, okay, go now.
But that
Yep.
should help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's take
I
him.
got enough notes. I'm good, thank you. This was fun.
I'll
Come
fill
on,
you in more
Albus.
later.
Yeah.
I'll come visit
so-
you, Albus. He's okay. It was, like I said, an attack, but he's fine now.
is everybody leaving to go bring him to the medical wing?
No, no,
now?
no.
That's-
I just
The
said
rest-
Scorpius.
Okay.
Yeah, it's literally Scorpius and Albus. You still have Kiki. The twins are gone, so you are left with just Kiki.
And
Okay.
Alonso.
And
Well, yes, and Alonso.
And
and
Amelia.
Chester.
Amelia.
I mean, all you guys.
And technically Klaus. But
And Chester.
Yeah.
Yes.
So all you
of
guys
us and
plus Kiki,
Kiki.
and
Yeah.
Well,
Clef. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, Amelia, it's your turn. I promise he's just allergic to the tea. It's not the tea itself. Everyone else is fine.
still alive.
This is a straight roll this time
Yes. Yeah.
because
I
that
just-
did not go. That was our
That's
prank
why I
gone
picked
wrong.
Amelia next.
Yeah.
That was for Uni. That was your prank gone wrong.
You're
He
right.
almost killed Albus.
Oh my
Congrats.
god.
He's fine. This is okay.
That's not a
This is
prank.
fine.
That's murder.
Not if it wasn't on purpose.
Manslaughter.
Dies, so maybe
Killed
just
him in-
attempted murder.
Okay.
Manslaughter.
Amelia, were you getting your tea leaves read?
Yes.
Okay, I will do Amelia next.
Okay.
Oh
Because
boy.
even if it's wrong, it seems like between who's left, that feels like the least risky.
I would have gone right into Alonzo while he's shaking in his boots.
All right.
He's just
let's
like,
see.
what is wrong with people? Yeah,
This is
almost
mostly
killed
your
him.
fault, though.
Yeah. This is entirely
You
your
yours.
fault.
We're back on course, you guys. I only poison family relatives. I got a 19.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got lucky.
What does this taste like for Amelia?
It tastes familiar
Mhm.
because her mom has done it and her grandma did it, like on her mom's side because of backstory. And it was one of those times that Amelia got into something she wasn't supposed to, so she kind of like immediately feels bad,
Mhm.
but then she like recovers herself, and she's like, "It tastes weird." Like it tastes like dirt to her,
Mhm.
but it might be the guilt. Who knows?
Who knows? Okay.
Can I don't know Amelia that well. Can I make an insight check to see if I can like figure something out one way or the other?
Because this is more spur of the moment, you're still trying to come up with something in your head. I'm going to
Uh-huh.
let you insight check the tea leaves to see if they tell you anything.
Sure.
Ooh.
I love that. Okay.
That's cool.
That's not one. They tell me nothing.
We'll say this is the prank gone right, and whatever you say is true.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
Ooh.
Yep.
You can make a whole plot here.
I'm gonna
Yes.
make a
Make a side
fucking
quest.
now.
Create a side quest.
Yep.
Okay, let me think about what Amelia likes because I don't know anything.
You know Winston.
I do know Winston.
You do.
And Ravenclaw.
Yep.
And Ravenclaw. And I think you've also been told that she's going to be part of the potion making.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. I see a bottle, like a little potion bottle. it looks like a plan of yours in the future is going to go very well for you.
She's like side eyes Ava.
I don't know what that means, of course, but I think it'll go well.
Ava is
Well,
just
that's good.
smiling like she's getting all the good news.
Okay. I am going to do Alonzo next because I have my advantage back.
Okay.
You rolled a nat 1.
I rolled a 19
No,
on
no.
my,
The nat one was on the leaves themselves.
for hers.
Oh, right.
I rolled a
right,
19
sorry.
for
Yeah.
Right.
experience.
Okay. Beautiful.
I rolled a 19
you-
for the bullshitting.
Right. Yeah, during this whole process, Kiki's you're noticed doing a lot of note taking, but more on what the tea leaves for each individual person looks like.
Sure.
Oh no.
Nope,
she's
this is
keeping-
fine.
Yeah, she's keeping a running
Fascinating.
record of each individual person and what they look like. So she's
Look.
sketching everything. She's ignoring you completely and looking at all the tea leaves and
This
sketching them all
Is
down.
how you start a Slytherin con, okay?
Wait,
You
I'm
fake it till
confused.
you make it.
Who's doing this? Because I thought you were
Kiki.
doing. Oh,
Kiki Wang.
Right, because I thought you said you were
during
going
this-
Alonzo next.
Yeah. During
I
this, she's just
am.
going to look at you and go, "These are interesting. I don't know
So
what you're saying,
interesting.
but these are interesting."
Yeah, they're crazy, right?
My grandmother's the head of the Japanese school, and she's going to love these drawings.
Cool.
We teach this there. This is interesting.
Yeah.
I'm glad I came here.
Okay.
I didn't know you guys did this.
Well, don't tell everyone because then everyone will want one, and then before you know it, it's just a whole thing because we don't really do this here. This is just like a special
Maybe you
thing
can
that
make a
you were
lot of money.
invited
We're gonna
So-
have to create a weekend seminar for this monthly.
Yeah, you
Definitely.
could start charging people. This would be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
A new club.
This is gonna
Oh.
you're starting yourself a new club of tea reading.
Okay, amazing. Actually, I will do Alonzo's after. Let's do yours now, Keith.
Okay. Beautiful.
Because I forgot that
Alonzo-
I already know what I'm doing for Alonzo's.
Yeah.
Her
This is what
ritual's
I
gonna be
see.
Alonzo's,
Yeah. Sorry, go Alonzo.
Alonzo's is also taking. Alonzo is like, that's enough. He gets and takes note of, and starts taking notes of every single thing, of every single prediction she's made, and just like ready to call her out on anything.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Come at
as-
me.
As soon as you see that, Kiki, her ritual is going to be a little different from yours. She's
Mhm.
going to do her own ritual. And Alonzo, she's going to hand you her sketchbook if you would like to copy what she's doing. Most of
he
it's
goes, thank you.
it's all in Japanese, though.
Oh,
No.
So,
like, what?
yes.
He just
Oh, you
does
don't
it
know
from
how to
memory.
read Japanese, Alonzo? What?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
sorry,
I think we all know another
by all
language.
means, translate it. He gives it to you,
I
so you
can-
can translate it.
No, I didn't say that I know how. You just, you seem like you're so like worldly in knowledge and travel.
Mhm.
Do you know any other
travel.
languages, Alonzo?
Yes.
What do you know?
But don't try and distract me. Do your tea leaves.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You definitely know.
Her ritual is going to take 10 minutes.
I just badger
she's-
Alonzo the whole time.
Yeah, she's basically just going to rearrange everything so it's like neat, tidy. Yeah, she's rearranging your
Yeah.
entire room to make this entire room like perfect for this and not messy.
Okay.
Yeah. But yes, what is Kiki's
Let's find
tea
out.
leaves? Because she'll know.
Okay.
No, no.
Okay. I got a 16, so not bad.
16's close enough for her. Yeah.
Do you want me to incite the tea leaves again for hers?
Um,
Since she's being
yes,
so specific.
please.
Okay.
Yeah. All you know about her, she's Hufflepuff, so you wouldn't really know
Okay.
other than she's an exchange student.
It's not terrible. It's a 13.
Okay. 13's, let me roll to see. Okay, she's going to be nice and believe everything you tell her, but she rolled a nat 20.
Well, I am trying to actually. So, do I get
That's fine.
any idea of a shape in the tea leaves?
For her,
hers?
you're honestly going to see that this is almost in the shape of a school. and all the tea leaves miraculously are all the same color. They're all green. Jade
What?
green.
What class? What? Is she in Slytherin with us?
She's a
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Oh, interesting.
Hufflepuff.
Okay.
Give me a history check.
Yeah, for sure. 13 again.
13. Okay. A 13's enough to know, like, the school that should be going to, that she could be going to, in Japan. It is a massive school, all made out of jade.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I see a building. It looks like a school. But not this school. It looks like a different school. Yeah, no, I saw it. There's something important about that school. Maybe the past coming to collect in the future.
She's going to take her notebook back and just start jotting things down.
And when I see her jotting them down, I'm just going to lean in and specify that the school was green for her notes.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks like jade. Okay, Alonzo, your turn.
Oh, yay.
And
Okay.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
That's great. This is what it looks like. She's going to, after she takes a look, she's going to show you a picture of her school. Mahodokoro.
Yes, very close to that. Good job. Excellent.
That is the Japanese school that,
That looks awesome.
Yep.
It does look dope. I would like to not roll for the leaves. I would like to roll deception for Alonzo's because I know what I'm saying for his.
Okay. Okay. Give me a fun insight check, please.
Alonzo?
From Alonzo.
Okay.
You know this is coming, so
Okay.
with advantage.
Oh, he doesn't
Yeah,
know if I'm going to lie or not.
Oh, of course he does.
No, you totally do. You were super nervous before. You didn't know what the fuck you were going to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely sus.
Yeah, but maybe she's gotten more confident as she's been doing everybody else's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one's called me out, so this is actually going really well.
Yeah.
Clearly, I'm actually correct. I'm
Everything you
11
say,
and delusional.
everything you say is gonna retroactively become true.
It's all vague enough that it probably will at some point be true.
Yeah. So what did you each roll, please?
I'm first.
Yeah, you roll first.
I rolled. What'd you get?
What'd you roll?
What'd you get?
I need you both to tell me. We'll start with Alonzo, because you're the one looking.
Just whisper.
knowing
Just
a
whisper.
lot
the-
of-
You can whisper it to me if you like to.
I will whisper it, absolutely.
Beautiful. Either Zoom or Discord, either will work.
No, cool.
So intense, people.
It's almost
And
like
I'll take the
doesn't
same roll
trust
from,
anybody.
Gideon, you can either tell me or just tell everyone. That'll be up to you.
I got a 14,
Okay.
which for me is really good because I don't have a
Yep.
bonus.
It's okay. Alonzo, yep. All right. Tell Alonzo what you see.
Yes, Alonzo. Oh, this is not good. I see a 5-leaf clover. That's not good. It looks like you're gonna get a horrible rash tomorrow. You should watch out for that. You should be careful.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just move on.
I should have saved this for the prank gun, right?
I want to look at Kiki. What does Kiki's face say?
Kiki, she's not even paying attention anymore. She's
Okay.
looking at her tea leaves and looking at Gideon and kind of going, weird.
This is fine.
Because the tea leaves to her are telling her to go home.
Oh.
That's what the reading. Yeah.
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 And I think that just leaves Chester. If
Mhm.
if he wanted his sleeves read.
And Klaus.
Yeah.
And Cloud.
I don't-
Yep.
No,
Cloud, I don't know
if
Cloud
Klaus would want their leaves read.
Yeah,
he
that's
wouldn't
true.
understand it too much.
Yeah.
No. Klaus is probably just drawing dragons.
Probably.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
Almost guaranteed he's got a book
Yeah.
out and has ignored all of this and is just sketching dragons because this is the first time he's ever seen them.
So I got a 16 on my last check for
Okay.
the thing. So
Yep.
is this a straight roll or is this split advantage?
For
For
this
Chester.
one, we're gonna do because this is Chester straight roll.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Chester wanted his leaves read. He hasn't
Yep.
actually said. Okay.
And you can roll me an insight anyway on yourself, Chester, to see if you believe this or not.
Amazing.
When
It's not-
you are your enemy.
Yes.
No need to roll an insight.
No, I know that.
Chester doesn't believe in it, but kind of believes it. It's one of those weird things.
Yeah.
Like
It
one.
Does he like a
can't be
little bit
real,
hope
but
that
what
it's
if it is
true?
real?
Yeah. If it's good. If not, then
You're like, no, I don't believe it, but I'm slightly paranoid
He's
about
just
it.
sitting there. They make tea without tea leaves, but they use tea leaves as fortune cookies.
To me, this
yeah.
looks like when you take a look at like one of those 3D paintings and you stare at it for an hour and then you finally see it. To me, that's what this is for. Like Chester, he's just trying to see through the bullshit, or see actually the magic of it. Yeah.
Yes, and I got a nat 1, so
Okay.
I don't know what Chester sees, but I will tell him what I see anyways. Because I already had something planned for Chester.
What's in the
Okay.
leaves?
I will tell you what you see.
Sure.
With a nat 1 for Chester. To you, you're not going to understand what you see. To you, every moment that has been going on for you guys have been here for probably quite a while, like a good 40 minutes. Everything comes crashing in on you, knowing that everything you just said was a lie, even though you were trying to, and something just in you just kind of goes, I don't think Mom's going to like this if she found out.
Uh-oh.
I don't think any of it can be proven to be a lie yet. But
No,
okay.
not proven. But yeah, this is more of just everything comes crashing back going, I shouldn't have done all this. I shouldn't have done all this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Self-consciousness. Intrusive
yes.
thoughts. Gotcha.
Inside joke.
But honestly, with a nat 1, you don't see anything. Nothing really comes to
Yeah,
mind
that's what I was gonna
from
say.
Chester.
I see nothing. I don't see anything in your leaves, Chester. I don't know what that means, but it's probably not great. Sorry.
It fits for Chester.
He just kind of shifts his vision around to everybody for a minute until like the panic and the everybody watching him kind of he can't run away from. He like slides his cup forward. I forgot to feed my cat, and he like rushes out the door.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Maybe
I'll
you
read
didn't
it
stay
again
long
later.
enough.
I'm sure it's just because I did so many right now. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Bye. Sorry.
Oh.
I didn't see anything in his leaves.
Oh.
Do you
Maddie
think
kind
that
of wants
means
to
he
go
doesn't
after
have
him.
a future?
Oh no. That would be concerning.
Yeah, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about several things.
I want to roll. Can I roll insight to see if Chester wants to be alone, or if it would be helpful for me to go check on him?
Yeah, by all means.
Alonzo was going to go after him.
That's
But
what I
Alonso's
figured the
gonna
roll
go-
was for.
Instead of
Yeah.
instead of the comforting, he'll be like, he's just full of shit, right? But she's full of
Yeah.
shit.
The 14's enough to know that there's something wrong with Chester. Something. Yeah.
Oh, he's
Okay,
running.
she's gonna go check in.
Okay.
She's gonna thanks, Gideon, and she just runs out for a second. Runs out after Chester.
Yeah. Thanks, Gideon.
Yep, you're
Okay,
totally
good job.
welcome. Don't tell anyone about this. Okay, bye. And then I'm going to scurry to go find Elvis.
Okay.
I'll go with you, and I'll go with
No,
you.
I need Elvis. This is a cousin thing.
Oh,
Sorry. This is
poor Ava.
maybe Scorpius. Well, if Scorpius is still there, maybe you can distract him because I need to talk to Elvis. Actually, you come with
Scorpius
me. Yeah, okay.
brought who was it out of
Okay.
the medical room?
Elvis. Yeah. Who I'm
Okay.
going to see.
Yep.
I will go with Gideon, and on the way, I'll give Gideon a little pastry.
You're so getting a howler.
Okay. You know what? Someone proved that anything I said was wrong. Okay.
I mean, you put someone in the
Gladly.
hospital, so
I put my own cousin. He's allergic. If he didn't know he was allergic, I actually just informed him of a potentially life-threatening allergy. So you're welcome.
In fairness, they probably knew that the tea was brought anyway.
Yeah, I know. Yep. I just like how your that one fit with Chester's background.
Sorry, Chester.
I love when the dice are perfect.
I didn't want to use my advantage on you. Sorry.
Nope.
I'm still keeping it
Okay.
from flying.
All right, so Ava and Gideon are going to go to the healing area to check on Albus. Chester is running to his room. Maddie's following. Alonzo's?
Probably not running to
No,
the
okay.
dorm. He's probably going straight to the next class as best as he can figure it out.
All right.
It would just be if Maddie left quick enough to see which way he was going.
Understood. Okay. Give me an investigation, please, Maddie.
Alonso was going
Alonso
as
was
well.
also trying to follow him.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
Alonso's going as well.
oh, it was a 7 investigation.
Let's look
So
around.
Okay. Alonzo, you can give me an investigation too, please.
Now,
Oh, net 20.
Where is he?
You can just smell him like a bloodhound. You can. You hear the not
see
crying, but
I
the
love it.
subtle whimpering.
oh my god.
Subtle whimpering.
How creepy
The
would that
subtle
be?
whimpering.
Alonso turns up.
Yeah.
Alonzo can just he senses discontent, and wherever it
He's
is, he's able to track it.
Yeah.
He's a Slytherin.
He senses
Yeah.
that
He-
sorrow. And he turns into it.
that weakness that's running that way. Yeah.
No weakness.
Oh my god.
This way.
Uh,
If Maddie's close, like, over here.
Okay, thanks.
okay. And what was Amelia gonna do?
You know which way you went.
Who else left? Is it just Cloud?
Clouth and
At this
Kiki.
point?
Who are both drawing in their separate journals and not talking to each other.
They're not even noticing that anyone's left.
I feel like
Yep.
that's gonna be a thing later on.
I'm slightly surprised she didn't pick up Chester's cup.
I know. Oh, give it time. You didn't see it, but she's
You probably
definitely.
will, yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna have its own separate page, maybe a couple.
The boy who had no prophecy.
Yeah, because she's probably looking at it too, and just she's probably gonna spend she might miss her next class trying to analyze this.
We'll have to go find her later since no one else knows where she is.
Saints Nat 1 ruins everybody's life.
Or the door
I
closes
really
and
just want
she's
to be good
left
at
in
flying.
just a
I
blank.
regret nothing.
Yeah, because the room of requirement was for Gideon. When Gideon leaves, it's going to turn into just a blank room.
They just start
So-
drawing on the walls.
Yep.
Amelia will probably go to try and catch up with Ava,
Okay.
since they would go to the next class together anyways.
Yeah. Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw, you guys have Davinskin Dark Arts.
Yeah.
And it's like noon. You have an hour. And you haven't eaten. Oh, no, you took snacks.
I
didn't you?
took
Took
snacks
snacks.
for
Yeah, we took
everybody.
We've definitely been in there for an hour.
We planned ahead.
Oh, God, yeah. Okay.
Plus, I guess the room Would it have provided snacks if we asked for it?
Ava had
It was
packed
up
a
to you.
bunch with
Yeah.
So-
other people.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
I
Ava
think you
brought
were
food
too
anyway.
stressed to think about
I
food.
wouldn't have thought of it, no.
Yes,
Ava
Alonzo.
brought pastries, it's fine.
Ava bought stuff.
Maddie grabbed some stuff too from the table. I don't know if anybody heard it, but
I knew somebody mentioned helping Ava, yeah.
Yeah.
So, are we
Perfect.
saying that I can now just, like, do Augury?
I'm with the practice that you just put in, and your mother's background. I will let you do augury as a ritual.
Huzzah!
ooh,
Yeah, I will come up with an
Fancy.
actual name for that because it's a cleric spell. I'll come up with a fun. I'll Harry Potter it up for you.
palm
Okay.
reading maybe,
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
or scrying. Like, well, what is it called when they read like, when you read bones? Like you know what I'm talking about?
That is
scrying?
Yeah.
Augury. No,
Yeah.
scrying is when you
Augury is
look and
bones and
see where
stuff.
someone
There's like a
is.
term for it though when you read the
Yeah.
bones.
Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, I'll come up with something fun for you. It is technically a level 2 spell. So this is probably something that you're only going to be able to do every now and then, even
Yeah.
as a ritual.
I'm
Yeah.
going to try and avoid doing this as much as possible, but
Homebrewed magic item. You get a teacup.
Yeah. Mother might send you one if she finds out. Yeah.
It's called osteomancy, bone
Awesome.
reading.
Cool. Okay. So yes, you guys have an hour. We will go with our initiative. So we will do what Alonzo is doing first. Following Chester. What are you going to
Locking
do
onto the-
as you are running behind or staying behind?
So we locked onto Chester. Have I locked onto
Sure did.
Sorrow?
He's like speed walking, not really running. It'd be easy enough
Yep.
to catch him.
Yeah, whether or not he knows where he's going. Chester can give me a lovely survival check to see if you, or history, to see if you know where you are in the school.
Absolutely no idea. Let's see if the dice share that.
Yep. Nope.
Oh.
You'd know where you came from and everything from there, but it all depends on if you kept going up or if you went back.
Really don't know where I came from. I got led through a part of this castle I've never been before.
All right, so would you be going up or down, you think?
So Chester has spent his first few days at this school going the long way to get to classes because he hasn't figured out the moving staircases yet.
Mhm.
So his only couple times going through those steps were his first day getting lost everywhere, and then the second day when he was like going with Maddie. But otherwise, he like goes out and around. And I believe we went up into the astronomy tower. I don't know if that's through
From the
those
charms
stairwells or
class,
not.
yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Then he kept
So
going
he
up.
probably like left the room and kind of went back the way that they were coming until he was sure he was kind of in the right direction, and then he would have taken another turn somewhere.
So you would have been near the charms class then. So from charms class, if I can find it on our map. It's number 24. Okay. Near you, oddly enough, is your next class. Defense against the Dark Arts.
So by dumb luck, he made it to where he was trying to get to anyways.
Correct. Yeah. You're early. You're an hour early.
Wow.
But the door is open.
Yeah, if they haven't caught him yet, then
Nope.
I'll go.
I would have
No.
said, yeah, it's not too far, so I'm going to assume that the two of you meet up with him right as he's getting
Okay.
right at the door to the Dark Arts room.
Okay.
Chester.
Oh, hi.
Hey, are you okay?
Hmm.
Is he wiping tears off of his face? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Chester, you know Gideon was doesn't actually know what she's doing, right? It
Uh,
doesn't mean you don't have a future.
well, I did think that's what it meant.
Go, Alonzo.
Good job. Now who's
I
doing
love
more
it.
damage?
I brought some snacks from the hall since we didn't get to eat. Do you want some snacks?
I had some while we were in there. They don't give us long enough for lunch here.
Well, usually we're not like doing that during lunch. But
Alonzo feels
It's a big hassle.
yeah, that's true. It is pretty far to travel. What were you gonna say, Alonzo?
Alonzo feels bad, which is very rare for him. He goes, Chester, when you have a moment, we should actually see if we can get an audit for flying. I think that would be good. Again, I like the idea. We should do it.
I'm gonna insight check that.
Sure.
Yes, negatives.
Oh God!
Of course
Oh.
it is.
Would have been funny if it was disadvantaged.
0.
Well, at least it wasn't with disadvantage. So yeah,
At least it wasn't. So is
What are you looking for?
I guess he's trying to figure out if Alonzo is just trying to distract him or if he actually like wants to do it with him.
He
In
wants
which
to do
case
it,
he'll like
but
feel obligated to go with him.
obligate. Okay, so it's a little bit of both. Like he wants to do it, but it's also to take your mind off what he just said. And
Okay,
stupid idiot.
are you guys trying to audit flying class?
Apparently, yeah.
You're in flying class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
it's an
audit a
every
class
week.
you're already in.
But that
We
was
can maybe well, you guys were doing like a
high level.
I don't know, a level like a grade
I'm so
6 class or
confused.
something.
They can audit as like a second or third year class of flying.
Either
they even
that
have
or
Advanced
I would
flying.
assume
Chester
What I
knows
can-
nothing.
Thing.
what I could do for you guys, not audit really a flying class,
But a Quidditch training?
audit a Quidditch training practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, with advanced flying
That
and
makes more
people who've
sense.
been doing this for a couple of years. So or like a private session with Melinda with Madam Hooch. Yep.
Mooch.
Hooch.
Boner man.
So you'd have I know
just saw that.
uni.
Chester
The reading of
that
bones, boner
they were
mancy.
in there. Yeah, Chester knew that they were in a flying class.
Yeah.
You guys went to your head professor meeting and he was there and it was just a passing thought. But yeah, if Alonzo seems like it's a legitimate thing, then Chester will feel like if he feels like he's supposed to want to do it, then he will go and want to do it.
Yeah, I'd really like to do that too. She's just gonna hop on the bandwagon.
And you guys would know that she is the like coach of the Quidditch. She's in charge.
Should we go see about it?
So
We got time.
We do. We have good time.
Where would she even be right now? At the hall?
She has a flying class in an hour with the Slytherins and the Gryffindors.
You think she's setting up right now?
Maybe.
But you guys only have an hour, just to let you know. So going there and going back, you might be late for class.
Yeah.
it's time.
I'll ask. I think I'll ask when I have my class and see if we can have advanced, maybe Quidditch training or something. Does that sound good? Chester's like,
Yeah.
Looking at everyone's like class schedules, you would know that your class and flying end at the same time. If you wanted after class to go talk to her, then you could, because then you have nothing until tonight for astronomy.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe we could go after class.
All right. Settled.
Does Alonzo stay, or is he going to be like, okay, dealt with it, bye?
Dealt with it. He's fine. No, he'll stay for a little bit. Like he's like
The puppy eyes, like
he
in the
does still
picture.
feel bad about telling him he has no future.
All right. All right. So we'll leave you guys there. I assume you guys are going to probably just hang out and do whatever you want or take a look at the class, since that is what you are having next. We will go back. Yes, that's what I was doing now. We're going to hit our other 3 students after our break.
Yeah, just hit him.
Hey.
Hit him.
Yes, hit him with a super fight.
That's the howler.
Hey,
One of
out
us
of
just gets
nowhere.
stabbed.
And this has
in a
been
private room. Nobody knows
Yeah.
the readings happened.
No, this has been so fun. I haven't done anything that I've planned for yet.
You're
Not one.
welcome.
You're welcome.
We'll get there.
I love it.
I did what I wanted.
It's Alonzo's fault.
Yeah,
That's
it's
okay.
all
Clearly
Alonzo's fault.
Alonzo's
It's my fault.
He
I
called me
enjoyed
out. I had to slither and step up.
I know. I enjoyed this quite immensely. This has been entertaining.
Yes.
I hope our folks are enjoying it too.
Yes.
Now I gotta go around and try and make sure these things happen because they were vague enough that they could.
Alonso's
Or
gonna
get proficient
just keep
in it.
tabs on Gideon.
Yeah.
Yes, probably.
We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Woo!
Bye.
Bye. Oh, hi. Welcome back.
Hey.
Welcome back to, this full weird, wacky improv session. This has been great. I know. Nothing's gone wrong at all. No.
Oh, that's wrong.
No. So, speaking of wrong, let's go see how we're fixing this problem. Once Gideon is done coughing.
Leave me alone.
Don't
Maybe I'm
die
also
on
a
us.
little allergic to the tea. That's the
All
real
right.
reason I didn't drink it.
That's funny. Okay, so after it's noon hour, so you have an hour. It's going to take you from where you currently are, probably at least a 20-minute walk to get to the hospital wing because it is not near you guys. It's near the Gryffindor common room, pretty much on the other side of the castle. So I assume you're going to be running a little speed walking almost.
Sure.
Because then you're going to be, some of you have to come back to exactly where you almost currently are.
I'll do a little jog. And then I
Alright.
trip, and then I get back up, and then I jog again.
So Amelia, Ava, and Gideon are heading to the hospital room. Did you guys want to RP your way there, or just show up?
No, I'm panting from running. I will not be
Yeah.
RPing. Thank you.
I think
Okay, that's what I thought.
I think
Okay.
we were just going fast. Yeah.
All right. So what you guys see is pretty much just a standard. It's not really like a normal hospital you'd notice. It's just a few beds and your healer, who you know is the head healer, Hannah Abbott Longbottom.
That's right.
She's cool looking.
She is married to Neville.
Yeah, she is.
Mhm.
Good job, Neville. Good job.
Or good job, her.
Nice.
Neville did have the best glow up of the series.
He did.
So true, bestie.
This is true. Yep. Okay. So yes, as you guys come through, you're going to see that Albus is doing fairly good. Scorpius is just sitting there, really not, doesn't seem worried. And you're going to see the head healer, Hannah, administering what looks to be a sort of soup to Albus.
Albus, hi, Professor Healer, Mrs. Long. What is it?
Call
I
me
just looked
Hannah.
at Ava and Amelia, what is the
I
title
assume
here?
Ava would know. It would be. It's
Matron?
as it said, right?
Matron.
Yeah.
Matron. Yeah.
Matron.
Hi, Matron Longbottom. I just came to check on my cousin.
He needs a little bit of rest.
I
But-
don't have very long before class, so I can finish feeding him that soup if you want.
Oh, that's up to Albus.
Albus, you want
Albus?
this, yes?
He's just going to look at Hannah and just go,
Blink
she
twice
caused the
if you're
problem.
afraid.
She may as well fix the problem.
I didn't do anything. Okay, thank you. I'll go curl up on the bed. And I just give Ava a look at Scorpius.
Yeah. Ava looks at Scorpius. Are you okay?
What? I'm fine. Yeah, whatever you guys gave him, it pretty much fixed him on the way back, but he missed lunch, so she wanted to feed him.
Yeah, no, I
some
understand.
sort
Scorpius,
soup.
do you mind stepping outside with me for a second? I can give you the notes on if it ever happens again to him when we're not there, so you can do it.
You're going to have to give me a persuasion roll, please.
Okay.
You are now in responsible for Albus's life.
So above table, we all agree that these two are gay for each other, right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
Well,
Just
it's
checking.
canon.
Her. Him's a little different.
It's canon. Oh, wow. Okay. That is a natural 18 for... I don't know. I think it's the fact that she's trying to help him help Albus, but it's a natural 18 for a 20. 20.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
Scorpius is, again, just going to do that inward. Fine. Let's just... I don't want to be too far, so he doesn't want to go too far.
No, that's fine.
But he will go out in the hallway with you.
Yeah,
But he's going to, hover at the door.
Yeah. She's like, well, Maddie was the one who found the plants, but I assume because I helped, I at least know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
So
True.
she's gonna like describe and write it down. She's like, I can lend you the book if you want that has like the full explanation, but this is what I remember. She's basically gonna recall it with her keen mind,
Okay.
how it works.
All right. He's pretty much just gonna sit down on the ground with a book and say, "All right, let's go over this."
Yeah, she sits down with him and does it. And like Amelia, she even like refers it to, because I know Amelia knows about plants and potions, right? I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Amelia would have gone with, because she would have gotten the hint that that
And
would be a cousin
gotcha.
conversation.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I was just
Okay.
stuffing my face.
Okay. As you are spoon feeding this mushroom soup into him,
A little aggressively.
I already assumed.
I just assume.
Yeah. Yes, from the back, you're going to hear Hannah just say, "Yes, that's just Rishi mushroom soup. It is good for your immune system." And whatever you guys gave him, I will need notes on that, by the way, because it was actually done quite well. You
Yeah.
might have saved him from being able to not speak for a while.
I would check with Ava. And
I'm okay with
or Amelia and or Matt, basically anyone but me. Sorry, I don't actually know what they gave.
Well, that's fine. I just seen them leave, so Hannah's actually going to go outside and see what you guys did for him. So you're getting Hannah show up outside.
Yeah, I will just restart and go over everything, but I will definitely say that Maddie took lead on it.
Okay.
And if she wants to check with her. Like, Ava might be many things, but, you know, she respects when credit is due. So she would be like, definitely check with her, but this is what we did, this is what I know.
Okay. Hannah is basically going to do the same thing, sit down and hand you a notebook and say, "Could you tell me exactly step by step, please?"
Yeah, she just...
This was quick
recalls
thinking.
everything. She just recalls everything and explains it.
Yep. Okay.
And we'll be like,
you know,
but
she handed
check
her
with
book.
her.
She handed her book to Amelia.
Yeah.
To-
And I assume Amelia will fill in as well, like help fill
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I will write as you talk.
Okay. Yeah. So she's gonna eventually probably come see Maddie and see what you did too. Seeing as Maddie's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. All right. You probably have maybe 2 minutes, Gideon.
Cool. Yeah, I do feed him some of the soup, and then I get curious what it tastes like, and I start eating it.
Yeah, he's just
I don't like mushrooms that much. Here you go. Sorry.
Thank you.
Are you okay? I didn't know you were allergic. I promise.
I didn't know I was allergic.
Okay, good.
Mom and Dad aren't tea drinkers.
No.
No. So, yeah. Anyway, that's not your fault.
Can
I
I
don't think-
insight check if he's mad at me?
By all means.
Okay, thanks.
Yes.
14.
You're a Weasley, shit happens.
Yeah. He's not happy.
That's the vibe you're getting. This is more of an everyday occurrence in the
Sure.
Weasley household. Yeah.
Stuff tends to go wrong. It's not that surprising. Okay.
No.
I'm gonna give him a hug, like a gentle one, because I am glad that he's not hurt.
Mhm.
And that he's not mad at me. And then as I'm kind of giving him a hug, I am going to tell him something.
Go over your plan?
I messaged
You did.
you what I want to tell him.
Yes. Okay. Give me a persuasion roll, please.
Yes. Okay. God, I'm not good at this. This might be what I use my flying advantage on.
You're assuming we're getting to flying class.
That's actually probably fair.
That's very true.
Actually, yeah, that is fair because I technically have potions first, don't I?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, let's use it. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. Let's see.
It's important.
Look. Of course it was worse. 11.
An
So you
11.
remember when we said that like Slytherin Weasleys had to stay together and you love me and help. Please. I'll owe
He's
you
not
a
a-
favor.
But he's not a bad guy.
No. Well, I don't know. It's not gonna hurt. I promise.
I know. But I have to live with him for a
Yeah.
while. Uh-huh. And if it gets back to me, I'm gonna have to deal with it, not you.
I think we all know where it's coming from. I am
will think on
willing to
it.
take that.
I
Pretty please.
will think on it.
All right,
And you
just
can
let me
insight that if you like.
know. Yeah. Sure, why not? Oh, so many. Why couldn't I have that on the persuasion? 22.
Okay, he got a 7. You're gonna gain that he doesn't really want to do this at all.
Mm-hmm.
At all, and he probably maybe won't.
Do I think that I could badger him into it?
Not today. This might
That's
take a
unhelpful
little
to me.
bit more.
No, don't. That's unhelpful.
I
Okay, I will go to plan B then.
Okay.
I will feed him some more soup. Even though he's not gonna help me.
Not
And,
with that rule, sorry.
yeah, just long enough for the matron to come back and see that I was being helpful, and then I will leave.
Okay. All right. Pretty much the meds that counteractive the what he got, he's actually feeling better, and he'll be leaving with you guys.
I leave without him.
Okay. All right. So after you guys do your notes with Scorpius and Hannah, she's not staying around too much, but she understands exactly what you did, how you thought of it in the spur of the moment. She's going to give you guys each 15 points to your houses for that.
Ooh.
So 15 for Slytherin. Sorry, Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff. For Maddie and you. But also Albus is getting some for, Scorpius is getting some for bringing Albus. Yeah, but that would have been awarded later. Okay.
Can I do just a quick insight check, though?
On who?
Scorpius, because of his reaction to this whole thing.
Okay.
That was good. 20, dirty 20.
4. He's actually, because your first roll did well, he still is a little interested. So he does generally, you'd insight that he's enjoying this a little. Yeah.
The whole, like, his not wanting to leave and stuff like that. Does she get any hint that maybe if she gets friends with Albus, that might be in part of their group, that might be a way into the library? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm gonna say you're inciting him, not Albus. So
yeah, him
you
about Albus, like the fact that he didn't want to leave, the fact that he brought him here, like
they're friends.
The
so,
friends, like they're
Yeah.
close. If I can get in that friend circle, that's what I'm trying to insight.
Yeah, you'd be able to figure out that somehow a Potter and a Malfoy have become friends.
She is like,
If that can happen, other things might be able to happen.
Yeah, she's like, okay, I have ideas. So she's like, gotcha. And I did have a D4, which I forgot to use, so it would be 22.
That's fine.
But yeah, so she just incites that, and then she turns to Amelia and she's like, thanks for helping. Explaining things. You also know a lot about this. I think you and I are gonna have fun in the potions thing. What's it club? Potions club.
Yes. I'm looking forward to what my station looks like.
She looks at Amelia. You're really good, though. And Maddie, do we have potions with Hufflepuff? She starts wondering. I don't know who we have potions with. I need to look.
Offhand, I think I have that planned somewhere. I wrote it down somewhere. I think you guys.
I do. We do have potions together. Yes.
You do, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
She
Yeah.
is Thursday.
So Thursday class is going to be the Slytherins and the Ravenclaws in potions. Hufflepuff have Transfiguration, and then Friday Hufflepuff has potions, and Slytherin and Ravenclaw have Transfiguration.
Yeah. So Ava's like gets excited and she's like, maybe you, me, and Maddie can like do the potions club together and have the potions class together, and it's gonna be so fun because we all know about it and it's great. I love it. She's so excited because potions is. You see like a glint in her eye that this is the thing she genuinely cares about.
Yeah. Scorpius is going to tell you that your teacher is also the head of Slytherin House, so he'd be able to get a little bit more access to the potion room.
Ooh, maybe you can help us get the ingredients and the place to prepare the little thing we're planning.
That does sound good. I'll have to talk to Professor Kowalski.
Cool. We need to get to class.
I see Chester's mouth moving. Sorry.
Just talking to myself. I said Killer Kowalski.
Killer Kowalski. Nice.
Yeah, Ava starts getting a little stressed. And she's like, we can't be late for class. Let's go.
Okay. All right. So, everyone heads to the next class. Anything you guys want to do before you hit Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Who is the Defense Against the Dark Arts again? Who's doing it?
Today is, I think, the Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff.
Cool.
Yeah, and then we'll do Flying with Slytherin and Gryffindor.
Cool.
Actually, we can do either class first. I could have one of each of you roll to see who goes first.
I was told that we were not doing flying today. So
It's at 2:30,
Potions
so
is going first.
defense. For you guys, but
Or Defense Against the Dark Arts, yeah.
1:15 is defense. Yeah, Slytherins, you guys are free until 2:30. So you'd still have 2.5 hours of nothing until you go flying.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we will move everyone over to the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
And as soon as they get there, and Ava's going to be looking for Maddie.
Okay.
Maddie is probably sitting next to Chester, and I'd imagine Alonzo's nearest too.
Oh, Alonzo is not in this class, right?
Nope.
Oh yeah, he probably
No, the
left.
Slytherins aren't here.
Slytherins are not here.
He's there in spirit, just to spite you all.
So
Yeah.
Ava will I assume Ava would have been dragging Amelia because I don't feel like Amelia would be running, but Ava definitely is going to be dragging her.
Beside us.
Yeah.
And you guys can, whoever you want to sit beside, by all means, move your tokens. I just put everyone generally where you would be.
Kick this
We're just
person
in the
out. I'm going to
classroom.
sit next to Amelia.
Still no access to my token.
No? Weird. It should have updated all of them. That's fine.
And you probably want to swap Klaus and Chester, right? Because Maddie would be next to Chester.
That's
Maddie
actually
would
tough.
probably.
I feel like
Yeah, I'm thinking still probably Cloud, but I'll leave that up to you.
yeah, I think I'd probably be sticking next to Klaus because I think he'd want to be together.
Uh,
Those two are
then
twins.
yeah, I would have ran with Amelia, dragging Amelia to Maddie's table, and she like,
Okay.
Maddie, 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 like just repeatedly, Maddie, 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 Maddie,
Oh,
Maddie.
hey, Eva.
Hi, Matron Longpotter is gonna come to see you about what we did. Apparently, it really
Oh.
helped and saved Albus from being able to talk.
Oh, whoa. Okay, cool. Well,
And
thanks.
yeah, I told her it was your idea to start with, and I told her everything we did. But she says she wants to talk to you too, so she's probably gonna see
Thank you. Okay, maybe I'll go stop by and see her after this.
Yeah, and you were really good. We've got potions together, so I want to take notes with swap notes with you and stuff. She gets really excited.
Okay. That
Where
sounds
did
like a
you
lot of
learn
fun.
it?
Thanks. What? I don't know. I think I don't actually have a right answer for that. um, we just I just have always liked plants and stuff, so I guess it just worked out.
I have a book you might like to read then.
Ooh, yeah, I'd love that.
Maybe you can come with us for me to give it to you after class.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Cool. She's excited.
All right. Perfect. So your defense against the dark arts. So Slytherins, you guys have already had this class through the week. So everything that these guys are going to learn, you would have, and eventually, they're not learning a spell today, so you guys wouldn't have learned a spell at all. But you will learn what they're going to learn eventually here. So you'd have this knowledge also. Okay. So as you guys walk into the classroom, you will see that your teacher is Professor Susan Bones. You will notice that the entire classroom, it's called Defense Against the Dark Arts, but the classroom itself doesn't look that dark. It looks like it's changed a little to more look like a regular classroom. Like it's got quite a bit of light in here. It's not as dark as like it was in the movies. And your teacher, you're going to notice this place where you guys are located. You have really a lot of area here to, it looks like practice spells. So you're like 40-foot ceilings. Everything you do echoes. And the main thing you guys are going to notice are her really, really tall high heel boots as she walks is just going to like echo everywhere in this classroom. You will hear her coming. Yeah, she's basically in a robe and like knee-high fuck me boots.
Ah,
Yes.
Inspiration
all,
to
thank
the
you.
DM
So,
folks.
can I just say this is how you get a generation to have a thing for a very specific type.
That's okay.
Thank you, Headmaster.
You're welcome. So yes, she's sitting at her desk, just basically like heels up on the desk, waiting for everybody to sit in their seats. So yeah, you do have the Ravenclaws and the Hufflepuffs. It's a weird assortment of students. And as everybody sits down, she's going to just walk up to each one, kind of give you guys a little look over, and just say, welcome to Defense Against the Dark Arts, a cornerstone of the magical education here provided at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. This class is essential for learning how to protect yourself from the dark forces that lurk in our world. Sadly, there are some. Throughout this course, we will explore various defensive spells, learn about dark creatures, and study the dark arts' historical context. My goal is to equip you with the knowledge and skills necessary to defend not just yourself, but those around you from dark magic. Whether you're a seasoned witch or wizard, or just starting your magical journey, this class is crucial for understanding the balance between light and darkness in our magical world. So prepare to engage with challenging scenarios and develop the courage and resourcefulness that define a true defender against the dark arts. That being said, this class is not for everyone, but everyone must attend. If you miss a class, I will find you and teach it to you myself.
How
Remember,
to
this is for
incentivize an
your-
entire class to skip.
Is
I
this
know.
a threat or a promise? I'm not even in this
more-
class, but I need
more
to
of-
know.
More of a promise.
Okay.
She's
Mhm.
tempting us with a good time.
You are.
Yeah.
Professor.
Remember.
Suddenly, the attendance for half the boys in the room go down.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
yeah,
boys.
it's not
Yeah.
set up.
Yeah.
I'm already
Gone.
even Ava is considering skipping. What do you mean?
We're not even in the same class together, and we both skip class.
Remember, this is for your protection. Later on, you will learn more and more about the things that do go bump in the night. And there are lots of things that do go bump in the night. But for now, we will start off with defense. You're welcome there, Saint. And just in case anything does happen here at school, please come to me, as I am solely responsible for dealing with the dark arts related activities that threaten our school and its residents. Also, like I said yesterday, when you were all sorted, 2 days ago now, if you have any questions, my door is always open. If you feel swayed by the dark side, dark arts, Star Wars, my door is always open. Now, some of you may ask why to teach this to a bunch of 11-year-olds. Well, while you were growing up, fear and anger are powerful emotional catalysts that can lead individuals towards the darker arts. These emotions, when not managed properly, cloud your judgment, fuel a dangerous desire for power or revenge that promises immediate gratification or control. So, basically, if someone bullies you here at school, speak up. If you get pranked too much and it starts to cloud your judgment, speak up. Don't hold it in. You may retaliate and lash out at someone without knowing just how much force you put in behind that spell, and it could cause some serious injuries. Spells are tied to you and your emotional state. So once again, come see me or anyone you feel close to and speak up. Okay? Now,
Ava
since
puts
this
her
is a
hand
class, yep, by all means, I don't have your picture, so.
up. That's because I'm stuffing my face. You don't want to see that. But Ava puts her hand up and goes, is it only... What kind of emotions can make the spells go bigger than, like, lose control?
Well, as most of you know, growing up, things do change. So, for the most part, for the next few years, almost any emotion. You really need to try and rein them in, and that's what I'm here to help with. Now, any other
So you're like-
questions? Sorry.
You're like the school counselor therapist, sort of.
Oddly, yes.
Okay. That makes you a little bit less intimidating.
For now. Now, since this is a class, take out your wands and let's learn some how to defend yourself. So basically, for the next, you're in class for 2 hours. You're all going to be lined up. She's going to start throwing spells at you, and you're going to learn how to deflect spells today.
Immediately
So-
scary again.
Yes. Yeah, literally. So I need everyone to, we're going to go by your original initiative for who's ever in class here. And I will do one for Klaus.
Since Ava got the
3.
lowest initiative, I'm going to
Um,
say that Ava keeps coming back to the end of the queue. There is a reason for this.
That's fine. Yeah, Klaus actually rolled a 3. So Klaus is, yeah.
He can never catch a break with his rolls.
Actually, does he have a bonus? Because that might put him to 4.
Oh,
No,
it does.
I'm
Does
here.
not.
I'm just listening for BB.
That's fine.
You're good.
All right. So for who's ever in the class, so Amelia, you're up first.
Oh
Um,
boy.
I do have a number you need to hit. So how this works, she's going to basically just stand there, and she's going to toss. It's pretty much just a knockback. She's not teaching you the spell itself, but she's going to show you how to deflect stuff. So
Okay.
I need you to hit her spell DC to see if you deflect it. So you're going to roll me a roll, just going to roll me a d20 and add your spell modifier, not your attack bonus, your modifier, which I think is a +3 for everybody.
Mine's a 2.
Okay. She's not throwing something hard, but I do have a number in mind for you.
14.
So if you, okay. So your first, she's basically going to toss a little ball of wind at you to knock you back. But you just instinctively bring up your wand and deflect it.
Huzzah.
You hit the right number. So yeah, give me another one. She's going to throw another one at you. With advantage this time, because you do know it's coming. Just this once. In combat, you won't have the advantage.
With advantage is 19.
Okay. Yep. Just a nice little series, probably for the next minute. You're going to go back and forth, and you don't hit it once.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. So in combat now, anytime you guys can see a spell coming, you're going to get a chance to deflect it against the other person's spell DC to not get hit.
Okay.
Yeah. So instead of having the shield spell, this is a just standard deflect to get rid of the spell. But it only works for combat stuff, not prestidigitation and mold earth and stuff like that. Yep. Okay. Next on our list is Chester. Chester. Same thing. So
Chester.
you just seen Amelia, what she was doing. What's Chester gonna think of when this tall, gorgeous lady is trying to hurl a ball of wind at you? And Chester is muted.
Well, he just observed absolutely nothing happening, so clearly nothing is happening.
Okay.
There's probably something better to poke somebody in the eye with.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Just reading something. All right.
Well, when they're there, that is a nat 1.
Okay. All right. So the first thing that you guys see is Chester he's quite nervous about this. And it tells when he is thrown 5 feet back after the spell from the teacher. What is in Chester's mind as he's knocked backwards by a semi-invisible force?
I think he is trying to figure out what happened.
Okay. Does he want to try it again?
I would imagine he's not given the choice.
Nope.
Probably
Okay.
just waving it frantically at this point.
Okay. She'll walk over and help you back up, dust you off a little, and just go, this might be a little bit more of a challenge for you, but let's try it one more time. Okay? She's going to go back up, hold down her wand, and give me another roll, please. . basically gust of wind, but
14 plus 3, 17.
Ooh, beautiful. This time you do see this little tiny ball of wind from her wand come right at you, and just instinctively, even maybe not knowing how to do it, you deflect it. And what would Chester think when that happens?
So he saw like the magic come out of her
Yeah.
wand, and it
Actually
kinda
seen it.
hits.
Yeah, it's like a
his wand.
little tornado coming towards you. And you deflect it with your wand.
Yeah, I think as it like hits his wand, he like drops it,
Okay.
kind of takes a step back, and then everybody's looking at him, so he picks it up again.
Okay. The teacher's actually going to give you a quick nod of approval and say, good work. You can go back, sit at your desk, or just continue to watch. Or would you like to try again?
He would probably do whatever Amelia did, so she's still standing
Okay.
there.
Yeah,
He'd just
she's
shake his head
standing
no.
watching.
If she went to sit down, he'd rush off
Okay.
and go sit.
Okay, perfect. Maddie's
Great
up
job.
next.
Before she stands up, you see her like wiping all of like the sweat on her palms off on her robes. She grabs her wand.
Perfect. All right. Give me a roll, please, with your modifier.
What am I rolling?
Just roll a d20 and add your
Okay.
spell modifier.
Okay. Is that wisdom? Do we know? Or is it arcana? What am I doing?
If you
Nope,
click on
just roll a
spells,
d20.
it'll show you.
Okay.
If you click on spells, you have a plus modifier and then your spell attack.
Okay.
So roll a d20 and add just your modifier.
Okay, got it. My
So-
modifier is 4.
Okay.
So I got a 10.
So you rolled a 10. You are knocked on your ass and thrown 5 feet back. What's going through Maddie's mind as you didn't see a little mini tornado come at you?
She's very embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
Her face turns beet red, and actually I think for people paying attention, they might notice that the colors of her freckles change to a different color.
Okay. The twins definitely would notice and pick up on this and just kind of comfort you a little. This is almost like a family little group hug saying, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, try again.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Yep, I need one more roll as she does this again to you.
18 this time.
Beautiful. Yep, this time you are ready for it. You are nice and prepped, and you see a tiny little tornado come at you and deflect it. How does that make Maddie feel?
She's grinning ear to ear. She's pretty excited.
Yeah, you're getting a standing ovation from the twins. Yep.
Okay.
And, well, yeah, Cloud too.
She does a little
assumed-
curtsy.
Mhm.
What does Chester do?
Chester just assumed you mimicked him to make him feel better.
Aw.
That's cute.
She does a tiny little curtsy and then she rushes back to her seat.
Perfect. And Ava's not here. Gideon's not here. Last but not least,
I am
Cloud's
here.
gonna come up. You're here, but you're not in. Oh, sorry, you are here. Never mind. I was thinking I had Slytherin in my head
He
for
is
some reason
Hogwarts.
because you talked
He
about it
skipped
earlier.
class.
I'm here. I
He's
exist.
Hogwarts.
You are-
He's everywhere.
yeah. Ava, what's going through Ava's mind as you step up to the professor?
So her hands are clammy for a different reason.
Not just yours. Don't worry.
Ava is just in a loop thinking, I can't do it again. I can't do it again. It can't happen again. I can't do it again. I can't. Just repeatedly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What are you going to?
Am I going to what?
Actually do it. And let her throw a little ball of wind at you.
Oh, no, she's thinking she can't cause the same thing she's caused before.
Understood, but you're still doing it. Okay. I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
wasn't too
she's
sure
good.
if I should have you roll at disadvantage for your deflect.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, that's
She
what I
is
thought.
in panic, yes.
She's in panic mode. Beautiful.
Yeah, she's so afraid of what's gonna happen.
Okay. All right. So give me roll at disadvantage, please.
It's just a.
Just a d20 plus your spell modifier bonus.
Oh, wow. Okay. That went really well. I rolled
Okay,
an
good.
18 and a 14 for.
Yeah. You just got to beat a 13.
Yeah, for. I forgot what is a spell modifier. Is it +3? Yeah, so 17 at disadvantage. Pretty good.
Okay, perfect. Yep. Trying to hold in something that you don't want to come out. You do deflect it. How would that make her feel?
I think even more nervous because if she did this whilst not focusing on it, she feels like she needs to be even more on top of her stuff. And she's scared that she's good at it.
Oh, right. 16? Beautiful for Gideon. All right. And anyone else who's not there, Alonzo, you can roll me to see how well you deflect. It'll be 2 rolls for each of you. Yep. Yeah.
Deflected spirit.
Yeah, so I got a 16 and an 18.
Beautiful. Then yeah, anytime you have something come at you, it won't be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Ava, she rolled an insight on you to see if she could figure something out.
Yeah.
You're getting 2 back to back, so I need you to deflect 2 of them.
At disadvantage as
And
well?
that'll be up to you, because you did do the first one.
Okay. Doesn't
I'll leave that
matter
up to you.
because the first roll was a nat one.
Okay. So the first one, yeah, you get. She's seen something in you, and she was just kind of hoping you'd push through it, but you don't. So you get hit, and you're knocked back 10 feet. Because you get hit twice with a little bit of panic. Now, what's Ava thinking of as she's flat on her back? Not hurt, just.
Embarrassed and it's weird because there's a lot of embarrassment, but there is some relief.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh crap! That's not going to mean anything because he's not here. In my head, for some reason, I had Scorpius here, but yeah, he was going to defend you. That didn't work out. He's not here.
Aww! I wanted it to happen.
Yeah, sorry. I just in my head, just because he was up there with you, it's like, yeah, sorry, he's not here.
Scorpius just burst through the door. My Ava senses were tingling.
No, in my head, I was going to have him step up and go me next, like angrily.
Oh yeah, because she's doing it nice to everybody, and me is like boom, boom, boom. I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, he's not here, so I can't do that. I'm sorry. Yeah. So instead you're gonna hear that lovely footsteps walking towards you, and she's just gonna hover over top of you and go, "Oh, well, maybe next time. Are you okay?"
She nods.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought I seen something in you, and I thought I'd test it, but maybe I went too far. We'll workshop that.
She nods, but she's clearly avoiding her eyes.
Okay. All right. All right. So you guys are going to be doing this for a while. So you're going to be going through the entire class, and then everybody's going to do this again. So it's pretty much just going to be the next hour of trying not to be thrown over by her. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I understand that face. I know. I'm sorry. Okay. So yes, class comes and goes, and yeah, you guys have learned all how to deflect spells, or how we're going to do it.
I assume that means that nothing bad happened from Ava's side.
No, not yet. No. Had you missed both,
Yet.
we might have had something happen. Like if you didn't fail the first one, then maybe. Yeah, you passed one. I'm happy with that.
Right. Okay.
5 to 7, 14, 6. Chester fails most of the time.
Wait, how many more are we supposed to roll?
I just rolled a bunch.
Okay.
Yep. 5, 2, 7, 14, and 6.
Eventually, he's just
Plus
falling
threes,
over. No
but-
one's even throwing anything at him.
Oh.
He's like scared to be hit again.
Yeah.
Okay. For the majority, we'll say you see it happen. That's the important part. Chester now knows this is probably the first magic that's been tossed your way, but you saw it and reacted, and it kind of worked out. Something from you worked. Yep. Okay. Yeah, class comes and goes, and you guys have the rest of the day to yourselves until astronomy.
Ava
So-
would stay behind to speak to the professor alone.
Okay. Anyone else, or just you?
No, I was gonna try and
And-
catch up with Ava to say something, but I think when she sees that she's waiting to talk to the professor, she
Perfect.
holds off. She'll wait for you outside the classroom.
Yeah, Amelia will too.
Sure. What would you like to discuss with the professor?
She would go up to her and be like, very timidly, Professor, what did you mean when you said you saw something? Again, avoiding eye contact at all costs.
Oh, Ava. Just a hint of. Well, I could sense something. You were troubled. You didn't want to go through this, so I was hoping maybe something would come out if I, pushed you a little. Like I
Why
said before,
would
if
you
I
want
did
that to happen?
well, she's gonna look around and go, "This is the defense against the dark arts."
Are you saying it's a dark art what I did?
No, I'm more pushing you so bad things don't happen. This is more of a test. I'm just trying to train your brain to react quickly with unknown situations.
Okay.
But like I said, it's only the first class. We'll work on it a lot.
She kind of shudders. Okay. Thank you. She runs away.
Okay. All right. Flying class.
Oh, Maddie
We will
wanted to
move
say
on.
something, I thought.
Sure. What would Maddie? Yep.
Oh yeah. Hey, she's gonna catch up to you as you
Right.
pass by out the door. She's gonna say, "Is it just me, or did she go really hard on you?"
It's okay. I deserved it. She's really
It's you,
downcast.
though. I
She's
don't think
really.
you deserve that at all.
She looked really downcast. It's fine.
You know, it's really not okay for professors to abuse their power like that. Maybe we should go talk to somebody.
No, it's okay. Nobody needs to know. Don't tell anybody.
Can I roll an insight on that?
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The first time that she tried to do that, that went so well.
Ugh, it's a 9.
A 9.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I am. What would I roll even? I don't know.
Deception, maybe?
Yeah.
Either that. I don't
She's
even
not
think you
lying.
need to roll.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Yep.
Maybe
She generally
charisma.
believes it.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
persuasion, right? When you're not
Yeah.
lying,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
persuasion.
Performance.
Yep.
Okay, I rolled even lower though. It was an 8. I rolled an 8,
Wow.
So
so
sorry, just a sec.
I guess.
There's a little bit of mixed communication between the two of you. What's really going on?
Yeah,
with an 8 and a
but
9.
you
Yeah.
definitely see that Ava fully believes what she's saying.
Okay. Anyone want to do anything else before we go to flying class.
Oh, so I would
Because
have had
you guys would have an hour before class.
potions, right? But we had time.
Yes. Oh, sorry, that's right. You guys did have potions. We're on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have had potions before flying. Yeah.
Then there was a break, but only for 15 minutes. Yeah, okay, so no.
Yeah, you guys won't actually get potions class, I think, until next. Actually, no, I was going to do a makeup class because we skipped the Monday. So, yeah, all right. Did Alonzo want to do anything before your flying class? Did you guys want to do lunch? That'll be up on you guys.
Well, lunch was before
We
that
were-
right, we already
class,
did.
so
That's
we're
right, you guys-
past lunch.
We're on
Oh,
the break.
shit, we
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Okay. So did you guys want to do anything before flying? That's what I meant.
No. There's only like 15
Alonso-
minutes.
15 minutes? Yeah, if it's 15 minutes, then no.
Okay.
Alonso would just try to make sure he's there nice and early for class.
I
Okay.
actually also try and be there as early as possible for class. Like, I will run.
Okay.
You will just see me sprinting to class. This is the only class you have ever seen me run towards.
Okay. All right. We have two options because I'm gonna shut off at 1 today. We can either do this or start with it next session. I'll leave it up
Start
to you
with
guys.
it next session. I want advantage back.
I'm okay with next session.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I think
Victory is
last-
mine!
Yeah, we should do it next session. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, and then we'll get into the rest of the things that I had planned for today. So I'm already set for next session.
Yeah.
See?
No prep because we didn't get
Yes.
to any of it.
This is the trend.
So I got one class in. I'm happy. I got you to enjoy all that is Professor Susan Bones.
Yeah, we did.
Do I just get to see Gideon?
It
go,
doesn't take much.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you
matter.
definitely see me go. I don't know what kind of car sound that was, but it's probably broken. So.
Yeah, like when you
I
blow up a
definitely,
balloon and
like,
let it go.
You definitely see me like stutter stop like into a wall at some point.
Yeah.
And realize
I'm
that I've
sure
like
she
missed
gets
a
that.
turn and then head towards.
Gideon reset.
Like imagine the 6th, 7th, and 8th year classes and people. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for watching and listening to this. This was fun.
Yeah.
We did stuff.
Okay, Master.
We
a cool
got
session.
some tea leaves read.
Yeah.
We got some tea
Almost
leaves
killed
read.
somebody.
I regret nothing except a bad persuasion check.
Can I just say, I get a feeling that, okay, Alonso feels bad for Chester, Chester feels bad for Chester, Maddie feels bad about Chester and Ava.
Chester feels bad for Chester.
Ava,
Chester doesn't feel bad for Chester.
okay, Ava is feeling bad for Ava. Gideon is feeling bad for Albus.
I don't feel bad for Albus.
You know? You did.
No.
You said you did at the start.
I did, and then he didn't help me, and now I don't feel bad.
Ah, I see. Okay, so at least
That's why Gideon took his soup.
at least some of
That's why I
us,
eat his soup.
some of us
The problem with
are.
Albus, Scorpius kind of likes Alonzo, so he kind of has to, stick with the boys.
He should be sticking with his cousin.
Boys.
The only
boys!
other person in Slytherin.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fine. That just means that he is now no longer safe.
Yeah.
No longer
Turns
safe.
out Alonso paid him off.
Yeah.
To have like allergic reaction to the tea.
He could have been safe.
That didn't
now
help.
he's not, and I know what he's allergic to.
Gideon will self-sacrifice to make this prophecy come true. Everyone in
Yeah.
Slytherin will have a rash
This is
by
happening.
morning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how, but it is happening. I've
Everyone
tested
but
Brandon
Alonso has it.
several plans.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks everyone. This was fun. We get to do it again in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Before everyone logs off, I will just do the usual run through of what you can expect this week. So,
Yep.
let's see if I can get through this without making mistakes. So,
Alright.
tomorrow, On the Discord server, we have at 9 a.m. EST a damn deal, which is a campaign DM'd by me about a party going into the Nine Hells. It's pretty funny at the moment. So if you want to go check it out, that's great. You can come and listen in. And also tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST, there'll be a remastered version of the Sunless Citadel being run, also on the Discord server. So if you want to listen in and tune in for that, that's one of the things coming up. There will be no Dragonlance and no Historia this week, even though they're usually every 2 weeks. There's extra week this month, so you'll be seeing them the week after. But we also have Belvedere's Game of Giants and Dragons on Thursday at 9 a.m. EST. And obviously a week from today, we have the other school, the other magical school, Strixhaven, with some of us here. A lot of us here. I think all of us are here.
Sorry,
It
Mary.
got there.
Not
I
me.
got there.
Not me. I'm the oddball.
Totally.
You and I both. You're good.
Yeah, but all of the players are within this group.
Yeah.
And it's at 10 a.m. at the same time, so tune in for that. And most of the regular campaigns streamed will come back after next weekend, so keep an eye out.
Yep.
And join the Discord for all the other stuff happening. Because
All the other shenanigans.
yes, especially because this month's challenge is about to end. So if you want to be a part of it, it's a character concept challenge. So go check it out and be a part of it because you might win a cool prize. So
I believe it's a journal, right?
it is a journal. Yes, it is a character creation journal, which is really cool. So come and check it out.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. It'll be fun. Cool. Anyone else have anything before we go? Nope. Perfect.
Nope.
We're good.
We're good.
Bye,
Yay.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
God.